Oh man. Welcome everybody. How are you doing? Shows, shows. Another manipulation session. Wale Aladejano. Come to my live. Oshe. Why the turkey? Or grilled yala ya turkey. Wale Aladejano. Alpha. Oshe. Monja ẹran jẹ ni. Alpha. Turkey monja jẹ. Kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀? Put your mouth inside this matter. Do you think Davido got that girl pregnant? Sorry.
It's been a minute.
Yeah. We are talking about that guy that came up and said he's the one that got that girl pregnant, not David.
Hello.
You can't hear me. You are in a noisy place. You did noisy place.
Let me go to. I'll go to the less noisy place now. So I can hear you clearly.
Yeah.
Give me a minute.
Been a minute, bro. How you doing? How you doing, brother?
Okay, I'm trying to get inside the car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
I'm inside the car.
So now this matter, one guy don't come up say, "Na him give that girl belle." That girl with the claim say, "Na Davido give the girl belle." What's your take on this whole matter? Does that? So I can let you get back to your.
For me, yeah. Even from the very, very beginning, I mean, the matter was just and shout out to the Adele case for being very civil, because the average person is never going to be that. After 5 DNAs, you know, and they are constantly coming out to lie in our face. That's extremely disrespectful to even the media that they are trying to get their support. You know, you are coming to. I mean, all of this happened. I mean, with facts and documents, and they are constantly coming to lie in our face like none of that happened. They even denied that any DNA happened. You know, I mean, that's really disgusting. I mean, if it was any other person, they were supposed to be picked up immediately. You know, then for David's dad to come out and now begin to explain the whole thing. You know, so the girl certainly knows who the father is. I did a post and I said, and I called the guy. I did a post and I said that this girl is just a very, very morally bankrupt human being. Because how do you still come to accuse people that paid your school fees, that have been actually taking care of your family, you know,
despite having no obligation to?
You know, you even attended their university for free. And at the end of the day, something in your head is telling you, oh, these people are just doing it because they are stupid. Or maybe the DNA has to be wrong, so they don't want to. Maybe they are thinking at the back, but maybe they don't want to accept publicly. But the girl knows who the father of her child is. She knows. You know, one mistake people make is when they see successful people and people that have names, they feel like, oh, they have everything to lose. I have nothing to lose. So let me try and drag them in the mud. But at the same time, they forget that if somebody has built a name, they will fight with everything they have.
With everything to clear that name.
You know. So and I strongly believe that Dr. Adeleke is just, you know, showing that he's showing all his cards so that when he makes the next move, Because anybody that has that kind of money and that kind of name in Nigeria, they didn't get there by playing nice. They are not nice. They are not 100% nice people. You know, they're just showing that side of us. They are showing that side so that people can understand when they begin to go the other way.
When it begins to go left.
I'm telling you. You know, and that's what they shouldn't take the magnanimity for granted.
How you doing, brother?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Thank you for inviting me.
I'll sign off now because it's going to be noisy again.
I get you. I get you, bro.
Good to see you, Egbon.
Good to see you too. I'm so happy. Once you enter Lagos, hail me.
All right, Bobby.
All right, brother.
Cheers.
Me, my own, it might not be about.
Who is that person? On light, on light. Hold on, sorry. Turn on your camera. I don't like people without cameras on my live. Don't send me requests if you don't have camera. What's your name, bro?
It's Olamide, that's my name.
All right, Onalegi. Turn on your camera or press X. That's the other person there. Turn on your camera. Stop sending me requests if you can't show in my video. If she's at work, why did she send a request? As in, why? Why are you sending a request? Why are you stressing me?
So we don't like people seeing their face.
Then don't send me a request. You know I don't do it here. Why do you want to come and talk about somebody else's matter and be anonymous? Is Davido anonymous? Am I anonymous? Then you will come in that. Let me tell you the most annoying part. They will come and cover their face and say something like to be attributed to my life that's the person. You can't see the face of the person that said it. You now be like, I'm the one stirring trouble. On your camera or press X. I'm going to give you exactly 1 minute. After that, I will block you permanently. You will not be able to ever watch my live again.
Yeah, big bro. Me, I want to talk about this whole whiskey and this whiskey.
I don't want us to go there. It's too problematic. We will make too many enemies. Will cause too much trouble. I've told everybody I'm not interested in it because people get passionate. I've said my mind. Omage, if you are driving, why did you send a request? I didn't invite you. You sent a request. I accepted your request. Why are you sending requests if you are driving? Make it make sense to me.
This would even be with me without even talking about Whiskey and Davido. I want to talk about the Whiskey FC itself because
I don't want us to talk about anything Whiskey. Anything Whiskey, brother. Don't be angry. Anything Whiskey. I don't want to talk about it. Let's not talk about Whiskey FC because you are going to create a lot of heat. And it's not going to end well. I've given my opinion on that. I've said what I'm going to say, and it ends there. I don't want to keep scratching it.
We that were the real whiskey fans,
okay,
are making us look bad because as Nigerians, all of us are playing our part to take Afrobeat to the next level. You get? We are all doing our own part to take Afrobeat to the next level, and I don't like this concept that people are trying to use whiskey's name to get at David. It's so unfair.
My brother, I go block you because you know they like hear word. I say I don't want to hear this matter. We've closed this matter. Let's move.
Oh yeah, no wahala, big bro.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Press X. I don't understand how people know they hear word. We are talking about Davido, and I'm telling you clearly that I don't believe Davido is Anu's father. I've said it over and over and over again, and I've seen things, and I'm ready. And some guy claims he is Anu's father. That's what I want us to talk about. One name. This year go Rogeru. This year go Rogeru. I'm trying to bring. Normally, before I bring people, I want to bring up. I usually bring the people who have sent me requests. All right. So we've got two people in the house. Go ahead, guys. Let's hear you.
Oh, yeah, bro, go first. No, go first.
Oh yeah, go first, brother. Mo, hear you.
I see your caption before you go before the live. That's why I just entered the live because of you say one guy claimed he's Davido. Sorry, he's I'm for that.
Yes.
Who is the guy?
Some guy online. I just saw it. He say no be Davido be the papa, na him be the papa.
Wow.
No be cloud.
What's the guy name? What's the guy name?
I don't know the guy. Just some guy online. I don't know if you guys saw it. You didn't see it.
I've never seen the post.
I've seen it.
I just asked somebody now. They said it's true.
Yeah. So some guy has come out. So what's your take on that matter? That's the discussion here at hand. And I have another discussion I want, but I want us to finish this one first and then move to the next discussion.
I think that would be a joke. No, it's just maybe that guy is a content creator or something.
But you see, it's gonna get to a point where people joking around with serious matters.
I flew from Nigeria to Switzerland.
It's gonna get to a joke where people who joke around with serious matters are going to get into trouble. They're going to get into real trouble. Because when they come and carry you, they will not say anything. They will not say you were playing around. They will carry you, go judge your matter. And it's not going to end in a funny way for many people. I just they use style. They tell everybody, say, may they just stay careful. May they stay careful. If nothing concern you inside matter, no put your mouth, no chook your head.
Exactly.
If it not concern you, no put your mouth, no chook your head. Don't think it's all jokes until you get into trouble. Everything in Nigeria is cruise until somebody gets to pay for it.
Yes.
All right. So next, who wants to talk? The guy in the glasses. Oh, it's a lady in the glasses. I know you, sis. How are you doing? All right, go ahead. Let me hear you.
I'm fine, thank you.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I was with the guy who just came up that he's the one who I mean, is the father. Well, good for him if he is. Let him go for DNA so that their delegates should rest because that family is well respected and they worked for their money. And most people, I mean, I don't know, the problem will be with the mother of the girl. I mean, the grandmother. She won't agree because I think they just want the delegates to accept. They won't agree that that's the man. So it's better for them to.
What's the guy's network?
But nothing concerned with network. Go carry your pikin.
Yeah.
Go and carry your
I
child.
don't think the grandmother will agree. They just want their delegates to accept. But that difference, but that lady has a picture of the man whom she had met at the same time. I don't know whether, not even with David. David said he doesn't know. But that banker, why they don't, even if he says that, oh, he's married, he doesn't want to be included in all this. They should have done DNA. Like, I don't know why they just want the delegates. Because maybe because they
Hold on a second. The gentlemen who have spoken, can you please help me press X? So there are lots of people queuing to come onto the live.
Me? Is it me?
Have you spoken?
Yeah, I haven't spoken. I have a lot to say.
Okay, the guy on below, you've spoken, Abby. The guy next to the lady. Yes.
Me?
Yes.
No, I haven't spoken.
So, okay, come back, please. I need to bring in more people.
No, Daddy Freeze. Anyway, I'm done. I just want, my son is sick, so let me attend to him.
Okay, please attend to him. Attend to him.
Let them concentrate on that man. Let them leave the Adele case alone.
Okay.
Because the mom, the grandmother, I don't think they will agree, but they just want their delegates to accept. They don't want a poor person.
Okay. Okay.
Anyway, let me leave you, Daddy Freeze. Good to see you. Bye.
All right, good to see you, my darling sister. God bless you. All right, my
All right,
gentleman
bye-bye.
brother at the
Okay.
top with the beard.
Okay. Sir.
Let the
Sir.
gentleman
Do you know
speak.
what get beard?
Not you. The one with shave head.
Daddy, please. Daddy,
Yes.
please. Do you know I'm the guy? I'm the guy that said that.
Ah!
I see the picture just now. Yes, I see the picture just now. Do you know why I said that? Do you know why I said that?
Why?
I said that for this. See, in this life, some people are trying to bring the door down for no reason. Understand? And which is I saw the picture just now. I was going to tell you that you freeze.
Okay, calm down. Calm down, everybody. Mute. Let him talk.
Okay.
Let him talk. Everybody mute. The man who said he's Anu's father is here with us today on my live. Guys, if you're watching this across platforms, we have the gentleman who said he was the one that got Anu pregnant. So tell us.
I just said, even the evidence I put, there was 2024. Check it. So Anu is more than 11 years now.
Okay.
You understand? So the reason why I did that, because I have like more than 5 videos to do about this matter. So, but Davido chatted me and told me that this is a sensitive matter, that I should not talk about it again. That they are dealing with it. I can show you the chat now. Yeah.
Okay.
Last night, because I have next video to drop today. But you know I didn't drop it because of what Davido said, and you say I'm a that BG fan. You know the reason why I started this video? Because I was just angry. Because every year, someone must come out from anywhere and say they don't prevent any other nonsense. It doesn't make sense. Is it to bring down the Davido name or what? Because I don't really know.
Okay. If David said that you should stone down the matter, then I think we should all tone down the matter. If they are dealing with it.
Yes, that's what I want to tell you now, because Davido said we should turn that and say don't want to be. That's why I didn't post any video again. Because that thing annoyed me.
But let me ask you a question. Have you ever met Anu's mother before?
Yeah?
Have you ever met Anu's mother before?
I don't know if she have even gone to Owerri before. But I'm talking about when I was in Owerri, when I went to Chikuri side, that's right. But I normally go there, but that year, you understand, as of 2020, 2021, before I even moved to Lagos, before I started all this my comedy lifestyle, which is years ago. And I know it's more than them.
Yes, call me back. I'm live. Chat me. I can't talk.
So my next video is I want to make a next video telling people that this is really wrong. Anu's mother or something. Why won't she know who did anything or something? Why will that be? Why will she be accusing the dog of impregnating her? Is she not sure of what happened or what? Because that stands for her. And I know it's more than 10 years. Why didn't they come out for since how many years? They didn't come out to talk about this since how many years?
So we actually thought.
I know I've gone up to 18 to or 14 or 20. I don't know. And they are talking about the matter now.
But what you are doing is also not helping, because see, what you are doing is not helping because you are, in my humble opinion, you are muddying the waters. So you are not helping. It's actually.
I wanted to help on my next video. That's why I don't want to explain it again because my next video I wanted to address everybody. But I don't want more people, more guests, more people to. Because after this now, I know many guests now will start using this for joke that they don't bring all those nonsense, and it doesn't make sense. Why would a woman stay now like she wouldn't know who pregnant her or anything? Because I don't know. Because it's impossible. For how many years ago? Even when Davido started the music career, because I know Davido is not more than 15 years in this industry. I know when I started following Davido when I was in secondary school. And when I was in secondary school, one of my classmates at that time, I nearly killed the guy because of Davido.
Okay, so what I can make out of this is you don't know Davido or you don't know Anu. You only are trying to help, and this help.
I don't like seeing people shutting Davido at all. So me and that guy fought that day when I was in SS3. And that fought I have a serious injury that day because of the video. So my next video, I'm trying to make my next video to advise other girls that they should stop this matter. It's not. It doesn't look like it doesn't make sense. For how many years now? But now they are coming to blame. Like I don't understand. Is it because Adeleke is Zobia? Is it because Adeleke is helping people? Or is it because Adeleke is accepting to help? You understand? Many people. Is that the reason why they are just accusing the? Maybe she's supposed to know the real man. Maybe the real man doesn't have money. And that's what I want to talk to them. Maybe the real man, maybe she doesn't want to take it to the real man or something. Like, so as the video started yesterday that she's going to stop at them in bad matter. So I don't want to post the video again. I don't want to do the video. I just went to that shoot my comedy and just understand.
Okay, brother. Okay. All right, my lady with the braids, what is your take on the matter?
You know, I was hi, Daddy Freeze. I was trying to tell you that the guy that guy is the same guy that said is the video's father. You know, a lot of people were trying to notify you in the comment section that that's him over there. You know, that's why I was like, hey, bring me up. I want to tell you that's him. But then he said that's him. He's like he's a comedian. He's one of those that does impersonate. Let me use impersonate Davido, you know, because it looks like Davido a little bit, and you know it sounds like him. Remember the other day I was saying maybe it's a Davido from Timo that impregnated him. He's one of those I was referring to. So, and I think him saying that, coming out to say that, is just you know, he's just doing content. That's what I think. When I saw it, I just said, it's just, you know, people should not take it seriously. And people should be sensitive, you know. It's not everything that you come out and be, you know, making a joke about. Like he just said, I hope he has learned, you know, that you don't just do that. This is a very, very serious issue, and I'm glad that the video reached out to him and told him, you know, to don't trivialize it. It's not a trivial.
You don't trivialize it.
At all.
You don't trivialize it. You don't trivialize such a matter. It is completely sad that we are where we are today, where people just want to pull people down. It is scary, to say the least. Yeah. It is scary, to say the least. The level at which people will descend to just bring somebody's name down. And I said something this year. Last year, I entertained a lot of conversations, people saying all sorts of things about me. You understand? I entertained a lot of it last year. I tried to explain myself, and I just realized that my people don't need me to explain to them. My people that know me don't need me to explain to them.
The people that matters in your life, they get it.
They get it. Honestly, they don't need to.
A lot of times,
they just, okay, whatever it is you're saying, Daddy Freeze is my person. I stand with Daddy Freeze. It's simple. The people that you need to explain to will never get it. No matter how hard you explain, they're never going to get it. Yes. I said this year, the only thing I'm going to debate is religion. The only thing I'm ever going to debate is religion. These are my views as a scholar. These are the things I believe in. And this is the truth. That's the only thing I'll entertain any conversation back and forth. You say Daddy Freeze agigi. You say Daddy Freeze won't marry second wife. Now you get your mouth. Now you get your hand. Anything you like, type. If you type out from my comment section, I go shake it for you and I go block you. You know, hard pass like that. But that I will sit down and start explaining my anything. You see, anything you want to believe about me, anything you want to believe about me, just please, I beg you in God's name, believe it. Don't bring it near me, because if you bring it near me, I might, depend on my mood, I might flip on you and I might just block you. Anything you like, just say. I'm not going to. I started this year on the roll. From the 1st of January, I started moving this year, moving mad. I started doing things that I left to follow because I was addressing people's opinions about me, and those opinions still didn't change. No matter how much I talked, no matter how much I showed evidence, no matter how much I explained, the opinions were fixated. So I was entertaining people who are not stakeholders in my life. The real stakeholders, people calling me for business, I'm not answering those calls. I remember there were some people who were calling me for a business meeting from the 13th of December. I didn't get to answer them till the 1st of January. What was I doing? Coming online. If I come online, is to just maintain my community, which I want to assure you, if the community is 100 people in January, just know that it will be like 30 people by June. I'm keeping only the people that are adding value to me. It doesn't have to be money. Kamaruddin has never given me 1 naira before. I love him. He's always there. He's gingered. He helps the people, coordinates this, coordinates that. Finish. The people that have money and bring money, thank you very much. We appreciate it. But you see, if you think that because you are giving me money, you can go and be against me, or that's when you realize that, first of all, your money not many. How much is the money on this whole social? How much is it? Secondly, even if your money is many, I never put my name before money. Never, ever. So I will take you down. There, I've blocked some of my best, my highest givers in this life. People that have bought. Once I just notice that you are bringing a level of toxicity I don't want to entertain. And it is not up to you to decide what I consider toxicity. As long as to me, this is toxic, you are out. Finish. As long as I consider, whether it is you come every day and say, yeah, 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 or you come every day and you raise your hand. If I consider raising hand is toxic, you are gone. I don't want toxicity around my space. I don't want distractions. It's either we are preaching the gospel or we are gisting. So if somebody is carrying gossip about me, whether the story is true or not, I don't want to hear it. Believe it. Unfollow me. Shebi, if they say that the free is not thief, what's the worst? You will unfollow me. Abi? Please, when you're unfollowing me, also remind me to unfollow you. Because it is annoying when you have 3,000 followers and I have 1.2 million followers and my account is verified. I'm now following you. So let me know so that I remove my account from the verified accounts that are following you. Let me exchange the favor. So just in case you don't like me, which is fine, you don't have to like me. Just in case you don't like my opinions, which is fine, you don't have to like my opinions. Just do me the honor, respect me enough to tell me, Daddy Freeze, please unfollow me. I'm unfollowing you. I will unfollow you, but I will respect you that at least you are a human being. If I find out that you have unfollowed me and I'm still unfollowing you, I'll be very angry with you and I'll be cursing you. Because I don't see why I should be following an account that has less than at least 100,000 followers. So if I'm following you, just know that I'm doing you a favor. First of all, my account is verified. Now, I did not pay for my verification. That is why, let me show it to you. Let me show you how you know a genuine verified account. A genuine verified account does not have name and surname. Once people start putting name and surname, just not say the account no be. See, just that's how you know people who are paying for their verification. See, once you look at my account, is Daddy Freeze FRZ Lucifer. My real name is not there. Once you see people real name and surname, just know say that they pay for that verification. We not pay for, and we are the genuinely verified people on Instagram. As I am verified on Instagram, that's how I'm verified on Facebook. You understand what I'm saying? So look at my account. If you have somebody who has a genuine verified account following you, just know that it is a privilege. Just know that it is a privilege. I'm not saying I'm too big. Do you understand? But sometimes I followed a lot of people in the past. Oh, you're following me, you support me, I'll follow you. You understand? I follow most people. But then we quarrel over one thing or the other. Maybe they don't like me. Maybe they've heard some stuff about me and they believe it. You understand? And then they, oh, I don't like that, and they unfollow me. But they now did not notify me, so me, I'm still following them. Because what people do is, if I want to follow you, I'll go and check your followers. Who is this person following? Who is, you understand? You now say, ah, Daddy Freeze is following this person, and the person is not following Daddy Freeze back.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So please just help me. Just one line. Daddy Freeze, I want to unfollow you because I don't like you again, or I don't believe in your message, or I don't like your personality, or whatever it is, and I'll respect you. I'll say, oh, thank you very much for the honor. I'm also going to return the favor. Then you unfollow me, and I won't follow you. But you see, if you unfollow me, and I find out that I'm still in your followers list, I will not bring it to social media. Kabiti ekpe. I will curse you. I will curse your children. And my mouth is not good, and my mouth is straight to God's ears. So forget anything anybody tell you. Energy for energy. Since you followed me behind my back, I will curse you behind your back. You don't wake up and just see everything don't scatter for your life. Nothing get direction. All the things will be like say they walk. Nothing go walk again. Just no saying me day. One day. Because if you get mind to follow to unfollow me, I love it when somebody is bold. Daddy Freeze, you see this thing you are saying, or this thing you are doing, or I don't believe in what you're saying, or I don't like your character, I don't like the people you are hanging out with, whatever the reason is, whether it's cooked up, whether it's real, whether this is the reason why I want to unfollow you. Then I'll say, oh, thank you very much. We don't have to, where are you going that I'm following you? Then we unfollow each other mutually. Maybe later on in life we can meet. I use John as an example. I use this guy as an example. What's his name? Savvy Initiative. Savage. Me and Savage fight so we tell ourselves, say we go court. Last year I ended up working for him on one of his projects. Hey God, we fight. So I don't believe that we can fight, and we can. The only thing we go make us fight and not make up is when you go behind my back. Sabio, when we start with fight, he cost me, I cost him, he cost me. Today we have good friends. John came to my life, scatter everywhere, insult all my women. My women threaten that they are going to leave. If John is still on my life, they are not going to come back. I can't go block John.
I think I know that.
After a while, me and John became friends. I brought him back. Many of the people that left me, that told me to block John, many of them left me. I can't realize, say, this John, they constant. We all know saying I get wahala, we know saying head they spark. But at least they constant. The people where they vex with them don't go. So in this life, we are enemies today and friends tomorrow, or friends today and enemies tomorrow. Sometimes I look at one person and I say, Omo, this person is such a great person. I say, this person is such a great person. I love this person. Omo, and 2 weeks later, we are breaking up in such a way that we are never going to talk again.
But that's fine. You know, I've learned I don't just unfollow people, honestly, unless they've become toxic. I don't usually unfollow people. There's Daddy Freeze, I like you a lot, and there are some things that you say that I 100% agree with, and sometimes there are things that you say I'll be like, If I don't agree with what you're saying, I just scroll up. I'm like, okay, I'm not watching Daddy Freeze today because I don't agree with what he's saying. That's me. You know, I don't honestly believe in unfollowing you. You know, I'll follow you because
see, instead of you being toxic to me, just tell me, Daddy Freeze, I think our journey so far, we've enjoyed this journey so far. You understand? Who is mentioning Ada Blessing? Ada Blessing and I don't have any problem. We are still following each other. We are cool. She's just been very busy, and she's in school doing her thing. We don't have any problem. You understand?
You know, I see this following and following.
Ada did not follow me. I did not follow her. We don't have any problem.
An argument today.
So stop trying to. What they are trying to do is start guessing and. I'm not talking about any particular person. I am talking about what I'm going to do in 2025. I'll be 2026. Anybody that is toxic to me, I will draw away. And I'm going to draw away from a lot of people. You understand? I'm going to draw away from a lot of people. And I'm not going to explain myself to anybody. I did a lot of that in 2025. And I realized that at the end of the day, no matter what, people are still going to believe what they want to believe. So I'm not going to explain myself to anybody. Even these ones that are mentioning names is still toxic. You are still part of the problem. You are part of the problem. For you to try to sit down and say it is this person, that means you are toxic. You are a problem creator. You want me to have problem with these people. I've not mentioned it. I don't have problem with them. It is you that I have a problem with. You want to come and start mentioning names. That's a toxic trait. And I've given you the final warning. I'm going to give you the final warning. You are mentioning people's names that I have not unfollowed. Go and check all the names that you've mentioned. How many of them have I unfollowed, or how many of them have unfollowed me? So you are trying to create problem where there is no problem so that you can have what to talk about. I will deny you that honor. I will deny you that honor. Part of the people I'm going to do away with in 2026 are the people that are trying to clash heads with people on my platform. Once I just noticed that you are a head clasher. Oh, I did away with a lot of head clashers in 2025.
For your mental
Those people that wake up, not for my mental health. My mental health is okay. I don't want you to have the privilege of having access to me. It's a privilege. You might not know it, but I will define it to you. I have 1.2 million followers. If it is nothing, I have a verified page. You having access to me is a privilege. Me having access to you is nothing. I want us to set the boundaries. You understand? It's like me, Akon following me. Say Akon or Wyclef following me. The privilege is mine. Somebody as big as Akon, a world legend, is following me. You understand? Somebody like Davido. Davido is following me. You understand? Davido is following me, meaning I can. You don't know what happens when you're following people. It means they can DM you, you can DM them. So Davido following me has given me access to DM him. And if I don't see who I go block now. Bam. First person we mention name. I tell you, say anybody we mention name, you will collect rapture. I don't block one person. And I'm going to ginger all of you till you talk so I can block you all. So if me, I don't realize that Davido following me is a privilege, and I believe that Davido with 16 million followers, me and him are mates, then I don't understand privilege. You understand? Then that means you don't understand it. So I'm going to deny you access to that privilege. If you don't consider it a privilege, no problem. And like I said, it's anything you like and anything I like. We both believe in what we believe in, and I don't have to agree with you, but I can cut you aside so that your BS, I'm not going to hear it. It's as simple as that. Once I unfollow you, you can't DM me again. You don't get it. You can't DM me. You could DM me before, but you can't DM me. Once you call me direct number, once I see that it's you and you're a problem person, I will block your number. So once you can't call me, you can't chat me, finish. I have severed the line between me and you. And I'm begging everybody, if you have toxic traits, 2026, calm down. If you know you like problem, if you know you like knocking heads, if you know you like causing strife where there is none, or making if there's small strife between me and one person, and then you want to magnify it to your enjoyment, now me and your own strife, now ain't go begin. So please, anything you want to believe about me, feel free. It's all well and good. It's your opinion, it's your choice. I don't have, I can't control what you think. Now you get your brain, now you get your mouth, now you get your hand. You get me? Very good. So I'm now actually begging you, let's keep this platform sane. I can choose. Do you know that America can choose to reject your, even if you have all the documents?
Yeah.
America can tell you, I'm not giving you visa because I'm not satisfied. Then they can give you the visa and you get to the point of entry and they turn you back. But I have my visa. Well, we just decide that you should not go to America.
Yeah, and you know, if we think this way, like everybody has access to internet these days. Everybody. So it's like sometimes you don't know who you are bantering with online. You know, it could be somebody with, you know, it could be somebody, people and there's IQs. You know, I don't even know how to explain this. It could be anybody. It could, because sometimes when people say things and I go to their profile to see or check out their pictures, I'm like, why am I even wasting time arguing with this person? You know. So everybody has access to internet. They feel like they can say stuff. So you don't know how they reason. Sure, you understand? You honestly.
Close that door. That noise is disturbing me.
If I talk to you for like a minute, a few seconds, I can tell how you reason. Then I can decide if this conversation will continue or not. You know what I mean? You know, because there are ways that people reason. You feel like, okay, this person seems like he's intelligent. I can talk to him. And sometimes people open their mind, they talk. You feel like, I don't think there's any need for me to keep talking to this person, because no matter what you say, you know, they're not gonna understand it. What's the point? You know, so that's why I don't even go back. I never go back and forth with people online. I never. There's no point.
No point. No point.
There's no
See,
point.
if I look at somebody who is big, for instance, like Wizkid, if I go back and forth with Wizkid, I'll get followers.
Oh, yeah.
Because Wizkid is big. You understand? Or Burna, or David, or Tiwa Savage. So if Tiwa Savage decides to fight me, I can think about, let me enter this fight, I'll get followers. If I enter a fight with you, what do I get? You will get followers.
That's another angle to it.
You will get followers. So why do I want to help you build your ministry? You understand? Why do I want to help you build your ministry? People do that a lot. They come after you knowing that they will benefit from it. And I'm not going to encourage that in 2026. I wanted to say this because of what's been happening with Davido, this whole Davido matter. The guy say he's helping Davido. How are you helping Davido? A serious matter on the ground, you are turning it into mockery. Something that is clearly affecting David. Because for his father to come out,
to make a content out of
for his father to come out, I've never seen Dr. Adeleke come out and address any matter before.
Never.
For his father to come out and address it, it means the matter is affecting David. And you are now making a joke out of it. You understand? And I noticed that, you see, people say a lot of nonsense. Nigerians are very bored, especially Nigerians abroad. They are lonely and bored. If I want to make una vex, una go vex, tire. They are lonely and they are bored, and they want to have any form of connection to Nigeria. And they know that my platform connects people in Canada, in the US, with people in the UK, in Europe. So everybody gets to come and gist and form communities and sub-communities. And sometimes communities, they will form sub-communities in your community, and then they start to frustrate you. It has happened to me many times before. I remember when we first started a prayer group, WhatsApp prayer group. Everybody was going there. It was fine. Then people were saying I was fraternizing with Apostle Suleiman. And a lot of people were not happy with it. Hey, Oluwadohi, thank you for popping my money gun. A lot of people were not happy with it. They didn't like the fact I was friends with Apostle Suleiman. They now went to a Free the Sheeple WhatsApp group and started fighting me there. Now, the person who started the WhatsApp group could not control them. Please, that noise is a lot. Please, just close the door. You remember that period? The person who started the WhatsApp group could not control them. So, you are in a Free Nation WhatsApp group. What you will not dare do in your church, your pastor will stand on the pulpit and talk nonsense right out of his rectum. And you will dare not criticize him. But all of a sudden now you are in Free Nation website, in Free Nation group, and you are calling me out, and I'm waking up in the morning, I'm seeing 300 messages, people going back and forth. I just look and say, hey, how I want to do this one. And now me gather all of them together. Now me tell the person who opened the group, say, gather everybody together. So I just told the person, I said, you know what? Hand over the group to me. No, I didn't say hand over the group to me. I said, make me admin in the group. You understand? Make me and my wife admin in the group. So he made us admin. As soon as we became admin, I just removed him as admin and deleted everybody in that group. It took me about 4 hours. I locked the group and removed everybody from the group. They went wild. I was like, you don't realize that it is a privilege that I have you on a group. You now decide that you want to now start criticizing me in a group. The whole world is already criticizing me. The whole world is already fighting me. I now have people that are supposed to be my soldiers, whom are supposed to stand with me to go and fight the world. You are now fighting me. Somebody said, trolls 1010. Now just 1 million followers, you get Daddy Freeze. I thought you were bigger. The day your father gets 10,000 followers, I will dash you 1 million naira. Olori Buruku. Oloshi. Product of a failed contraceptive. Something that Postino 2 could have prevented is here talking. And to ekoti banko shulo. Ino padi lo eko wati ba shekri ba be Olori Buruku. Collect rapture.
How do you learn all this?
My sister, it just comes naturally to me. I grew up in Ibadan. I love more Lily. As I don't talk now, I don't collect. Where was I? Where was I? I was in the middle of something I was saying. So, I was trying to say something before he interrupted me. I don't plan the insult. I just see him and I just know saying go be fool. So there was something I was saying. So I created a group, a supporters group. Now I'm seeing you bashing me publicly. You are supposed to be supporting me publicly. Because whether you like it or not, we are fighting these people. And then you are fighting me publicly and then still fighting me inside. And they see their candles are more. I just wake up, I just close the group, remove everybody. I want to see who go join everybody back again. They were mad and now set up a prayer group and put them there, bruh. And lock, you can't comment in our prayer group. You can't comment. I realized that, you see, freedom is a problem. When you give people freedom, they will abuse it. Freedom is a privilege. In church, you have no freedom. You can't walk onto the stage and go and meet your pastor. Bodyguard day, bouncer day, will go throw you come out that stage. But in the Free Nation, I give you free access to me. You can talk to me at any time. I have a WhatsApp group. Do you think you can ever be in Redeem and be on a WhatsApp group with Pastor Adeboye. For you to be, you'll be the council of elders. Even that council of elders, you talk anyhow, they go yank you, come out. Say normal redeem member. They the same WhatsApp group with Pastor Adeboye. How? Boleti Ferry. I don't know if what I'm saying is making any sense. So I'm not saying I'm big or anything. No. I'm just saying I will cut any access to me that is unnecessary. I will just cut it. And I don't need you to believe anything if you like. Because I noticed that last year, people are trying to figure out, oh, how does he make his money? Oh, nobody pays anybody for live, that people don't make money on live. I'm like, oh, good. You are guessing. You're trying to figure it out. Oh, wow, that's nice. I will not confirm to you. Okay, you think I steal money? I steal it. I don't owe you any form of verification. I don't. Somebody says, Daddy Freeze, you are big. 1 million followers is not beans. Forget 1 million followers. I have 1 million views. I have back at least every month. I get 2 posts that get 1 million plus views every single month. You know what 1 million views is? 1 million people, whether they are following you or not, are watching your content. It is small compared to Pella. It is small compared to Egungun. It is small compared to a lot of people, but it is big compared to you. Because if you post video, you know they get 400 views. Some of you have never gotten 1,000 views in your life. The other day, a sitting Senate president said he was watching my video. It's posted on my reels. I made sure I kept it there. Because some people say, this Daddy Freeze doesn't have work. What is he doing? Whatever it is I'm doing, if a sitting Senate president can say he watched something on my live, then I think you need to give me some credit for whatever it is that I'm doing.
Yeah, I saw it.
You understand? This one say, I need your help. Let me help you with a rapture. I don't block past 1 million for people, I swear. I need your help. I need your help. You think that the more you type it, the more I answer, the more I will block you. Then why should I give you help? What entitles you to my help? Go and meet your parents. Let them help you. We drive national conversations. We, how do I put it? We touch on very important topics. You don't have to like it. Whatever it is unimportant. You don't like it, so what? I don't care. It's all well and good. They try to commonize it. Oh, he doesn't do anything. He's not intelligent. My IQ is 156. Verified. Nobody you go help me unverify him or help me verify him. It's as simple as that. I don't owe anybody anything. Finish. Any vex where you vex. Now you know. If you're happy with me, now you still know. I don't want you to be happy with me, and I don't want you to vex for me. I just want you to stay your own and respect me, and I will respect you back. The moment I notice any sort of disrespect, you're out. I'm very big on respect. By respect, I mean you know that this is my space, and I will not. If I say I don't like people wearing blue, I have the right to not like people wearing blue, and I don't have to explain to you why I don't like people wearing blue. I'll just remove you once I just say that, oh, this girl wears blue all the time. Someone can just ask me, where is this particular person? I remove that because she wears blue. I don't like people wearing blue. Daddy Freeze, why? I don't owe you why. I don't owe you any explanation. It's just simple. I don't like it. I feel disrespected by the color blue. I'm gonna remove you. It's as simple as that. To just know that it is. I need your help. Somebody said, I need your help is not enough to block someone. Before I block you, I want to tell you that you are mad. Why should anybody need my help? Why should anybody be entitled to my help? Don't they have parents? Are they orphans? Even if they are orphans, they should go to an orphanage and get their help there. Why should you come to my life and tell me you need my help? And you did not say it once. You are saying it back to back, back to back, back to back, back to back. I'm having a conversation. You have typed, I need your help 10 times. I know what these people do. They go from live to live and go and say they need help. They are online Almajiris. So you cannot come. Another set of people I hate. People that come to my life and give me advice. You should not. Once you just say, you just give me any form of advice, I will block you. Any form of advice that if you should not, just know that you're on the way to blocking. Unless you are very close to me. Just give me advice. That's the next set of people I'm blocking. Advisors. I don't think you should do this. The moment you just type that like this, you just say boom, you're not going to see me again. Finish. I don't want anybody to advise me. If I want to fall inside river, allow me to fall inside river. When I fall inside the river, I get my family people where I go call, say, Baba, I don't fall for river. Make una help me pull me out. I don't need you to tell me, say, river they there. If I don't see the river, may I fall inside. Is that some food, son? Oh, man. They're sending me food. Come. Snacks. Snacks is food, baby. Don't let it fall. Oh, your mom's so nice. Oh, oh, man. Let me show you. Prawn. Butterfly prawn.
You're enjoying the good life.
Prawn kebab. What do you call this?
Shrimp, prawn roll.
Prawn roll. Please, do you have any ice in the fridge, Jensen? Please help me.
You've run out of ice privilege for the day.
As in, why?
It's too much.
So other people can have.
Who is the other people? It's not mom. Your mom.
We all use the ice
For what?
for stuff. We've been using
Like
the
what?
ice since you guys were here.
Using the ice for what?
For drinks.
Which drinks?
The one that mommy buys us.
No more ice for you guys. Jensen, yeah, fetch ice for me quickly. Wash your hand and fetch ice for me. I can't
But it's
eat.
not even for us.
It's for who?
For mommy.
Tell your mom that I need some ice. This wonderful thing she sent me
You have to change that.
will not be any good if there's no ice inside it. So please help me tell your mom. Tell your mom I love her for the food that she sent me. Ah, man. So let me show you. With some dip. Prawn.
Hopefully, one day I get to taste your wife's cooking too. She has a restaurant, right? Does she have a restaurant?
This is life.
Does your wife have a restaurant? No. Oh, okay.
But she does deliveries. You can order food.
When I'm in Lagos. Right.
I think I prefer this dip, even though both are so nice. You don't pack all the sauce. So I was somewhere. They're bringing ice for me. I was somewhere before I got interrupted. Can you remind me what I was saying?
Well, you finished talking about the WhatsApp group. Just
So
general talk and.
So I was back to it. I'm not saying all this because I've noticed that a lot of people that you believe are your friends are not your friends. They will backbite you when there's the opportunity, especially people who are lonely and bored. Never make lonely, bored people your close friends. You are on the menu. You are on the menu. Anybody that is lonely and bored, they wake up and run to the internet to see what's the latest on the internet. Avoid making them your close friends, because they will come to you, carry gist, Go to the next person, drop the gist, collect gist from that next person, drop it to the third person. Before you know it, they are going around in a circle of gist. Forget jealousy. I'd rather have jealous people than lonely people. I'd rather have people who are jealous of me. You see, lonely people are worse than jealous people. Lonely people are worse than jealous people. Jealous people, you can predict them. You can second guess them. You can't predict a lonely person. And abroad makes people lonely. So, for you to find abroad people that are not lonely, you go waka. They are entertained by whatever it is. You see, let me tell you something. One of the beautiful things about Nigeria. I'm coming live. Do you know when I wanted to come live? 4 o'clock. Please get me that code 0 from there. Do you know when I wanted to come live? 4 o'clock. Why? I'm on the phone with one of my friends. I'm on the phone, one of my business associates. I'm on the phone here. I'm talking here. I'm talking to my neighbor. I'm parking my car in the sun anytime I drive my cars because we live in a very humid place and I have a carport. So if you park your car on that carport, just know, say you are inviting mold. So anytime I park under the carport, if I used AC, you know, AC will condense and be cool. So all those places that are cool, mold will begin to grow there. So I learned with my old cars, once I just use my car and I use AC, once I bring it home, the next day or the next day after that, I'll just reverse the car into the sun, let the sun beat it, let it dry out. So I'm too busy with my day. I'm too busy with my day to have time to. And if I'm talking about anything, it is about something that is politically important, you know, or it's a religious conversation. Maybe I used to have a lot of time to gist with people about other people. Maybe that's also my fault. You know, maybe I encouraged it. And if I did, forgive me. 2026 is not going to be like that. I'm not going to tolerate any of that. You understand? Don't talk to me about anybody, and don't talk about me to anybody. The moment anybody calls me and says, Daddy Free, somebody said this about you, I will block the person. If I trust you and you're my friend, I'll call you up and ask you, why did you say this about me? If you are not my friend, I know you from far, it's enough for me to block you, especially if that thing sounds like it can be true. I can see that there's been some go need. We don't have to be friends. My boss used to say that in our work. I'm not your friend. You're not my friend. We work together. We have to achieve common goals. And that's what I want to identify. We have common goals. So please, my darling friends and family, I love you all very much. And I don't want us to quarrel. I swear to God. No matter what you think, I don't want us to quarrel. So please just kindly respect me so I can respect you too, so we can respect each other and have fun.
Yeah. You said it's lonely in America. You know, I live in Houston. You know. Yeah, it is lonely, but it's because of the way the system is. You know, it's here you have to be intentional with everything that you do. You know, because let me say, as a foreigner, our aim here is to work and make money. So most people just go to work, come back home, sleep, go back to work. You know, that's usually the cycle. Most people, the only social activity that they really have is probably going to church. You know, they have going to parties once in a while, and you cannot compare the level. You know, how people party here versus Nigeria. Nigeria, that you have tons of parties every week, even during the week. You know, it's not.
Our club, like they close for 9 a.m. for Nigeria.
You know, and then the schedule. You know, we work per hour here. So you're here for money. So you don't really have time to you're thinking about how to make your money versus, and like in Nigeria, you can literally step outside and hang out with your neighbors and people walking on the street. You can talk to them. Life is not like that here. I have a neighbor that's my friend from high school. He lives 4 or 5 houses away. I've not seen him this year. I only saw him maybe a couple of times last year. Like, I have to be intentional. I have to literally go to his house to see him, or he has to come to my house to see me. It's just, that's why, it seems like life is kind of boring here and, lonely. If you have a family, it's better, because you have your family. But if you're a single person, it's even worse, because all you do is go to work, come back. Is the system.
See, let me tell you something. A lot of people are going to deny. Oh, it's not lonely. It's lonely. See,
it is definitely. It is.
Let me not generalize.
It's just the way the country is.
Even in Nigeria, maybe because I live in Nigeria and I have access, I may not be lonely. There are even people in Nigeria that are lonely.
Yeah. Like my neighbors, my husband knows my neighbors. It's somebody that is very observant.
So there are lonely people even in Nigeria. And the danger with lonely people is they are looking for any and everything to entertain themselves. And when you are close to them, sometimes your gist is entertaining. You understand? I don't mind. See, I gossip with my friends. If I call Pastor Toby now, we feel gossip for 1 hour because he's my guy. You understand? He's my guy. We'll gossip, we'll gist. But I know that he's not going to carry my gossip and go and give another. And I'm not going to carry the gossip when he give me, go give another person. I know if you know who we gossip about. Because we are brothers. Maybe not gossip, maybe gist. I'm not going to call it gossip, but gist. You understand? We can gist on the phone for 2 hours. It's gist. And it's fine. It's fine if you talk about me to your close friend. As long as your best friend does not have a best friend. That's when it becomes dangerous. If you have people who... Because I can't tell you, for instance, not to talk about me. It is unfair of me to say, don't talk about me. You understand? It is unfair for me to say, hey, Priye, don't talk about me to Samaria. Or Samaria, don't talk about me to Made Man You. But my problem is, when Priye goes to talk about me to Made Man You, and then Made Man You is not a closed circle, it's not Priye and Made Man You. Made Man You now goes to talk to Samaria about it. Then it now becomes that I am now the center of the gossip. I will not make anybody the center of God. I can gossip about you to PT because you don't know PT. You're never going to hear about it. But I will never gossip about you to anybody that can bring it back to you. And that's what I'm talking about. So no matter how lonely, bored, jealous, or whatever it is that is your problem, if you are a respectful, lonely person, it's fine. If you are a respectful, bored person, it's fine. If you know that, okay, this is Daddy Free is my guy. I don't want to carry his gist to someone that we take it to someone that we know him. Then I will keep it in a closed circle. If you gist about me to your sister who is not on the internet, it's not a problem. Do you understand? Sometimes you're having a conversation and maybe I said something to you, or I confided in you, or you can gist about it. I can't tell you not to tell anything I've told you before. Don't tell your husband. How? Or your girlfriend. How? Do you understand? I'm not unrealistic. But when you now start taking that gist and you now start carrying it from place to place to the point where it now starts getting back to me, or it now starts getting to other people, then I now realize there is a problem. Do you understand? Like Simply Vic, for instance, my friend, I can call Simply Vic and gossip about anything. So I'm not saying don't gossip. And this is not just about me, this is about you guys also. Because I hear a lot of gossip about this person did this person did this person said this person said this. Among circles that the people in the circles believe that they are holding people in confidence. Somebody said lonely women have hormonal imbalance. Most of the people carrying gossip on my page are men. Most of the people whose gossips I'm hearing are men, not women. Let me break your heart. Men. Maybe 8 men and 2. That's what scares me. 8 men. Before, when you find in every 10, you have 8 men and 2 women. All of the men that say, women. The gist where I hear, where they get back to me. Now men, they talk. Men. Baba, men that should have jobs, men that should be gainfully employed, men that are lonely and bored. You see, let me tell you something about women. Women are not as lonely as men, because no matter how useless a woman, unless she's ugly, she'll get one guy where they toast and where they disturb her. The women who are lonely and carry my gist are the married women. That's why this year, if you are married, I'm going to run away from you very far. Someone like Samaria, where like 10 guys they toast, how she won't get time to carry my gist? You understand what I'm saying? Where she won't see the time? She go work, come back, carry her pikin. Before you know it, one guy don't call him, one guy won't carry him out. One guy. But you see, married women, they can't. Men cannot talk to you anyhow. Men cannot toast you anyhow. So you now have a hole in your life.
I'm a married woman.
Maybe your own case they different.
I'm not bored though.
You have a whole Nigerian women, Nigerian men, Nigerian women abroad who are married women. 2026. The only person I know that is a married woman that I'm close to is maybe Chichi Obama. Married woman. You understand? Now, you see, the men, on the other hand, are extremely lonely. Because you see, in Nigeria, to knock woman no hurdles. Is either you are famous or you have money. Abroad, una not get the kind of money where una fit they take knock woman. Your salary cannot guarantee you more than 2 rounds a month. Unless you are making like $30,000 a month. Because you carry girl, unless you want to carry ugly babes.
I don't think to carry a woman here is that expensive.
If you want to carry a fine woman,
I don't think so.
Say, imagine, look at Samaria, she fine. You want to carry her to go and eat. She na $50 you won't carry her and go to a restaurant of $50. When you call Samaria, say, Samaria, let's go and gist.
From the things I see on TV, on social media, you'll be shocked at how much they give Olosho.
For Nigeria.
Very, very shocked.
Or for abroad.
I don't think it's very expensive.
You see, no. Let me tell you. Apart from the money, there is now also, let me break it down now. This is what I was trying to say, so let me sum it up properly. You see, you can knock a woman abroad cheap, like Samaria said, for food. But that woman is going to dangle that. You never see person there in house with a wife where woman can knock in door. I'm looking for Femi. Who are you? I'm his babe. So when you don't pay well for knocking, see, when you go to an escort service, you sign a disclaimer. I don't want my family to know. I don't want this to know. It is safe. You are legally bound. But you see, those $50 girls, if they don't say money in your hand, they go come knock your door. If you don't knock them twice, they carry belle for another person. They go say now you get the belle. Now until you born that pikin, you know if you do the DNA. Between when they carry the pikin and when you born that pikin, they go turn your house to mad house. Your wife go pack your load, come out. Now when you finally born the pikin, by then your marriage will have scattered beyond recognition.
I know the women here are savage, sha. Like they are
Listen,
like,
those of you who are
I
single,
find-
listen, you know what I said, single guys, married women, and then single women. That's the hierarchy of loneliness. Married guys, most lonely. Single guys, second lonely. Married women, third lonely. Then single girls or separated girls, they are the least lonely. You agree with me?
I don't agree with the highest, but I agree with the lowest.
With the lowest. Single girls are the least lonely.
Yeah.
Married men are the most lonely.
I know a lot of single girls are lonely. Oh.
I feel like marriage
They are ugly single girls. More, they tell ourselves truth. Nobody wants them.
is not of finding
No, even I have a lot of girls that are single, and they tell me to find them a partner because they are very lonely. And they complain all the time. It's not even a joke, And these are successful
They are
young
single.
women, beautiful,
fine girls are single, man.
you
A
know.
lot of ugly girls are ugly.
Hmm.
And I don't know why.
I know a lot.
You see,
A lot
if
of
you have
single
good man,
men,
now a
lot of
beautiful
single,
girl
successful,
that is a
highly
problem person.
educated women,
Ugly problem girls.
you know.
But they have low, you would say they have low self-esteem and they are always taking it.
They have low self-esteem because person want. You see, listen, as a guy.
No, I think it's because there's so many women.
Hold on, let me explain something to you. You see, when you have, let me explain something to you. If I have you,
And then
you are beautiful,
they'll cheat on them and those girls never do.
but you have low self-esteem, or you are ugly and you have low self-esteem. Guys like them because now the quick ones, no need to talk plenty, no need to flash money, no need to carry you go club, no need to pop champagne. Do you understand? Once a woman has low self-esteem,
Our generation is crawling with low self-esteem.
then the ones where they find husband, hey, they knock those ones tire. Women that are actively look, they don't play. They come they near 40. They come don't realize, say, time to have a husband. Ta-da-dan. That's when they now enter phase 3 of knacking. That's when their self-esteem is low. They also, okay, what do you have? Okay, you have a job. All right, you have a house. Can we share bills? That one say, yes. I want you to meet my mother. I want you to meet my... Not knock him. The guy don't run. The next one, I want to marry.
Because men have a lot of choices. I feel like there's too many women. There's too many options for men. Honestly, I think that's just why.
Let me revise my list. Most lonely, married women. Sorry, married men. Number 2, married women. Single guys are less lonely. Now, let me tell you why married men are lonely.
I agree with single guys are less lonely.
The least lonely are single ladies or separated, divorced.
Yeah.
Once you shall no day under my house, you would be less lonely because there will be a lot of things to do to occupy your time. Now, the married men are the most lonely because a married man abroad is a married woman in Nigeria. A married man abroad does the same chores or almost the same chores with his wife.
They have to, because here you don't have mates. If in Nigeria, if you have mates and have all this family member living with you.
So do you understand what it is?
No point
They
for men to do
they
it.
have
Here,
this.
you don't.
They
So
don't have. So they have time to go on the internet. Like for instance, you put Bluetooth in your ear. You are sweeping the floor or taking your children to school. You are gisting with somebody. You are gossiping. You have, because you have so much to do, you can't go to the pub every night. A single guy can go to the pub every night. So the tendency for the single guy to be less lonely is Hi, because Arsenal affect by match. How you want to go and watch Arsenal match at the pub when your child has to go to school at 6 a.m. and your wife is working night shift?
I agree with you that single guys are probably the least lonely. I'm sure they're having the life. You know,
No, single girls are the least lonely.
Guy, yeah.
Girls are the least lonely, followed by single guys. The most lonely are married men, especially married men that have not broken out of the system. Married men that have jobs 9 to 5. By the time they combine their work with their house chores, they are left with a whole vacuum of loneliness. This thing where they tell you, I feel argue I'm anywhere. From the people that I've seen, they are so lonely. I
can understand. Yeah. I can understand. Yeah. Yeah, I think, like I said, single guys are probably the least lonely, you know, because they can do whatever. They are not.
Samaria said, especially the ones in dysfunctional homes. 90% of abroad marriages are dysfunctional. 90% of Nigerians abroad in their marriages, you can argue from here till tomorrow, are dysfunctional. Many of them are staying together because they can't afford a divorce. See, in Nigeria, a divorce is expensive. Abroad, a divorce will ruin you. A divorce will ruin you. So there are people whose wives are cheating on them, but they can't go. There are women whose husbands are cheating on them, but they can't go because it is too expensive to go. Anybody where you see say do divorce, survive am abroad, cut cap for the person get power. Because you will lose everything. They will rob you of everything. As in, time you are supposed to use to work, you'll be going to court. You'll be going to explain yourself. So the average Nigerian couple, forget what they come and try and show on social media, are roommates. There are people who are married and they've not touched their spouses for 2 years. Sometimes both the husband and the wife get their own runs outside where they do. You dare not shout for your wife. You shout for your wife, she will call police. You then, Nigeria, you catch your wife with woman, you go beat them. Nobody say anything. You go beat them. One of my guys say he open his wife bag. He see use rubber. As he bring the rubber out, now slap straight. Tawai. Wait a minute. Second slap in shoe immediately. What is this in your bag?
It's the same in Nigeria. The only difference.
No, in Nigeria, if you the guy we see rubber where they don't use for a wife bag, he don't give her like 6 slaps. Still call him parents. You slap my daughter. You slap my daughter. The guy brings. Say, see waiting. I see for her bag. Everybody quiet. Nigeria abroad, they're not born you well to shout. You see rubber for your wife bag abroad, you will begin crying. You say, baby, why did you do this to me?
Why did you do this?
Because if you cry and they call police for you, police cannot arrest a crying man. But say you shout, police. You slap, prison. You will begin cry. The only thing you can do is cry.
You know what I mean by the same? I mean that.
I say, I'm going to court tomorrow. I lost everything. It doesn't matter who you married. Let me pin the comment for you. So, there are people who know their wives are cheating. Some of you are going, forget me and my wife, we love ourselves. Some of you are going through counseling. They are trying to help you get past the cheating. And it's not the men that were cheating, it's the women. And the women will say, yes, because you used to shout at me. Yes, because you used to talk to me anyhow. He's gentle. He doesn't talk to me anyhow, Baba. And you know that you are going to lose everything. So you will go to therapy. The two of you will submit yourself to therapy. Nigerian woman, where you go pack her load for her head, put her for your estate gate, say, make una not allow this woman enter this estate. And everybody go there behind and say, yes, it's true. You too, madam, they do like that. All of a sudden, you there abroad now, you go therapy. They're going to try help you deal with the situation. Say, your wife, they collect bula. Because you can't afford that divorce. Because you can't afford that divorce. You go to join, you go to patch, you go to do this one, you go to do that one, you go to manage. When I go to manage nonsense. And I manage your she. Someone said, buying a house together with a woman abroad is the padlock and chain. Let me tell you something. If some people not buy house with woman, they not go get house. Sometimes it's easier to get financing when two incomes come together. You guys know what I'm talking about. So imagine a man who is in that kind of marriage, how lonely he is. In wife, no, they knock him. All his money is going to running the family. He doesn't have money to go out every night like a single guy. So what is he going to do? He can't even afford to watch football every night. The only thing he can do, he has to do it on the run. So on the train, he will gossip. Spare time in the office, he will gossip. That's the only thing he can afford to do. That is why I say the highest gossips abroad are married men who are going through dysfunctional marriages, followed by married women. So, Daddy Free's story is entertaining. You understand? Daddy Free's story is entertaining. Then after married men, then married women, then the next is single men. It is easier to be a woman than a man abroad. So although single men have more freedom than married men, they still don't have as much freedom as single women. Take that thing.
Okay.
If you understand what I'm talking about. What do you want? What are you doing there? She wants my Coke completed properly. So I realized that last year I was hearing a lot of gossip back and forth. And I was most surprised that it was coming from men. I was worried. I couldn't figure it out. I'm like, why is he saying that men they inside this? Now men they I understand women. Women are known to gossip. So if you tell me, say, this woman gossip your matter, I'm gonna say, okay, now woman. But men, you know, the loneliness don't reach this level. So it bothered me. It bothered me. If you asked me, I expected single girls, to be the highest level of gossips. I was surprised that inside every 10, before you go see single girl, you go count 8 married men. Maybe 6 married men, 2 single guys, and 2 single girls. Or 4 married men, 4 married women, 2 single guys, and 2 single girls. So, my dear brothers and sisters, like I said, everything in life is mutual respect. If you respect me, I'll respect you. You understand? And I want us to keep it that way. I want us to have a healthy community. I want us to have a community that is not toxic. It is very, very important that we have a healthy community, that we're all friendly with each other, and the friendship is based on mutual respect. What did I do to you? No, but is it not Momsi now? What do you want me to do? She stresses me too much. And now you go they do what you're not supposed to. Don't be angry, my darling. Please forgive me. Thank you for the food. It was nice. So you get. So that's just it. I'm not doing this video to quarrel with anybody. I'm not doing this video to call out anybody. I'm not doing this video to malign. And I'm just telling you that these are the things I went through last year that stressed me, and I'm not going to allow them stress me in 2026. I'm not going to allow them stress me. I have my workload is very hectic in 2026. I've gone to sign up for this honest bunch, so I've got to deliver. I don't want to go and get me a used nylon bag. What are you looking for up and down? Okay. Help me close my door so mosquitoes don't enter. I don't get tired. The other day I went to Akwa Ibom on 45 minutes of sleep the whole night. As in, I did with Habby and Jeff. They just called me. Conference call, Daddy Freeze. Mo go play golf now. Mo go play golf for Abuja. I say, Akwa Ibom has a better golf course. I don't play golf. Oh. I say, Akwa Ibom has a better golf course. Oh yeah, mo go Akwa Ibom, mo book the jet. I think saying I play. The next thing they send me, call time is 7 a.m. Be at the airport. We are moving. I just tell Tazeball, say, yeah, wear your clothes, wear your clothes, wear your clothes. We go Akwa Ibom. He says, I'm tired. Let's go. Please, we're going to go and have fun. Baby Freeze, what are you doing? We can't leave Baby Freeze at home alone. Baby Freeze. Now private jet. Yeah, wear clothes. He said, they follow me. The next day, we just showed up at the airport. We moved, land for Akwa. I just drank 2 Red Bull that morning. I slept 45 minutes. I still did my live. Still did everything I was supposed to do. Come, enter aeroplane. I no sleep. We land, we go play golf, move around. Had so much fun. Delayed the jet for 5 hours. Each hour cost $1,000.
Damn.
Each hour, they'll call us. Are you guys on the way to the airport? No, 1 more hour. 1 more hour. 1 more hour. Then they now said that we cannot delay for more than from takeoff to return has to be within 8 hours, because the pilots don't want their pilots to be fatigued. So whatever we are delaying, we can't just keep delaying indiscriminately. So just know that your 8 hours was 6 o'clock. We still did one place where we did stadium, they gist. Now I just tell and say, Papa, they just tell us, say, if we not reach airport by 6 o'clock, we no go fly. Everybody just begin run. Go, jump inside motor, begin move. Yeah. Now we reach airport again. The pilots were looking at the time for us like they say, Baba, you guys have 30 more minutes. If you had not shown up, when I go sleep at Akwa Ibom, we will get a new crew tomorrow. Havana, so we take come back. And I no sleep. Now, I was sitting on the jump seat with the pilots. As soon as they closed the doors, I go and join the pilots. So we are flying the plane together. Baba was dozing off. That's when I knew, say, I pushed myself today. I didn't know like this. The pilots, they look me, they laugh. Say, yeah, Daddy Freeze. And you're supposed to fly this plane with us. See, you don't tire. I say, make I go chop. If I go chop, come back, I will get energy. I go chop, the sleepiness come times 2. I was not enough like this. So man, we have a lot of fun. We're very busy. I have many pictures that we're still going to release. I'm going to entertain you with a lot of pictures and photos and videos. There are young people in Nigeria that are doing crazy stuff. I said I was going to talk about it another day, but as in, you know what it's like? Maybe they just do conference call, put you inside, say, Baba, we are moving tomorrow. Let's go and play golf.
That's a good life.
And the private jet is waiting. It's not like the private jet drops you off. It's waiting. If the private jet could wait another 3 hours, we'll have kept it another 3 hours. It's just that they told us that everything must be done within 8 hours. If not, the pilot will not be fit to fly because they will be considered fatigued. Make them no go, they press wrong button. Someone said I saw Baby Freeze with Akpabio. Ah, man, the work where Akpabio do for Akwa Ibom. The work where they do for Akwa Ibom. Oh my man, those guys work. They wanted to go to Abuja. I was the one that said no. Let's go to Akwa Ibom. Akwa Ibom is better. Let's go to Akwa Ibom. Omo, forget anything about Akwa Ibom. The food, God. If Akwa Ibom serve you water, the water is sweet. As in the food is, as in me where they chop sweet food every day. They chop food. I say, oh, this thing is sweet. Oh, this thing is sweet. Or did I eat white soup with gari? God. The goats get flavor. Akwa Ibom has the best food in the whole world. If you like Nigerian food, they have the best food in the whole world. Baba, next time people come to Nigeria, go to Akwa Ibom to eat.
My husband is from Akwa Ibom.
Have you ever followed him home before?
No. I hope
Your husband is not a
I
good
always
man.
Says that. Every
Your
time
husband
I
is
cook,
not.
he always compares with his mom. I'm like, don't.
No. You have to insist that your husband takes you to Akwa Ibom. Then you will stay at 4 Points Sheraton. It was still Akpabio that built that 4 Points Sheraton. You have to stay there. Then go to that golf course. What's the Ibom Hotel? Papa, you will eat food that is finger-licking sweet. As in fact, not carry your husband go Akwa Ibom. They will collect them for your hand. You come back empty-handed to America. No. Ekiti State has the best food. Is a lie. My mother works in Ekiti State. Ekiti State is very nice. They have the best hospital. Shout out to Afe Babalola. But even Akwa Ibom has very good hospitals. Really good hospitals. Akwa Ibom, no, it don't be like where they Nigeria. It no be like where they Nigeria. I don't know as they take Duam. I don't know why more people don't know about Akwa Ibom.
I think a lot of people know that Calabar Akwa Ibom food is
Baba,
actually good.
there's nowhere I've gone to in Nigeria that I've eaten food as sweet as Akwa Ibom. Finish. It's case closed. There is no place I've gone to in Nigeria that has Akwa Ibom's food. As in little things that you'd expect. Like we did 4 Points. We order grilled catfish. They look and say hotel. If hotel they do food, they always make them tomato. I don't know if you've noticed. It's a lie. For Akwa Ibom, you go still get that traditional flavor. We eat one catfish. I tell my wife as we go say, baby, mo stay one night. My wife say, stop tempting me. Now I don't like eating swallow. So after playing golf, we all sat down, we're eating. So me, I say I know the chop. My wife says she know the chop. I just see the way Happy they chop that food. So Jeff can't chop out of Happy own. He ate like 2 spoons. He now called and say, yeah, give me one. Say, I cannot finish this guy. I want my own. Then they bring you on. Now I just look and say, baby, let's just share one. My biggest regret. Only me supposed collect one. Make my wife to collect one. That share, you not gauge my belly. I'm not going to Akwa Ibom until, if I want to go to Akwa Ibom, I will fast 2 weeks before and fast 2 weeks after. So that I will not be fat. Because I will eat everything. So guys, if you are coming to Nigeria, not be only Lagos, 30 December, no. You can now wear your cloth, go Akwa Ibom. Go to Akwa Ibom. You will be glad. Where is this lady? She don't run. Where you run go? How many kids do you have? Let me even ask you.
Me?
Mm-hmm. And you come small like this?
I'm actually a little.
Niger
Maybe
is
in size or in looks or
in
what do you
size and
think?
looks. You look like you maybe have just a
Or
baby.
maybe the way I think, huh?
A baby. You look like someone that has
I'm
maybe like a
actually
10-month-old
46
baby.
years old.
You are 46 years old. Is a lie. Let me see your face well.
Yeah. Well, I don't think this camera does me justice, but
She doesn't look 46. Guys, what do you think? Does she look 46?
I see comments that people were talking about my eyes. I don't know what's wrong. I think I just woke up. My eyes are red or something. I don't know. Or maybe they like me. I don't know. But I'm quite old, man, sir.
No way. You don't look it. Everybody's saying you don't look it. You don't look 46. Nah.
Well, thank you.
You don't look 46.
But I saw some people making fun of me in the comment sections, talking about my eyes. I don't know, but
You know, people in the comment section are lonely.
I try not to pay
Ignore
attention
them.
anyway, but it's fine.
People in the comment section are, I said I was also going to talk about this. Let me talk about it. You know Kaby Lane?
Yeah. That Uganda
TikTok
guy or
guy.
something. Yes.
Kaby Lane just sold part of his company for $900 million.
I told her, I said, what company actually? What company is that?
Forget about the company. It's not important. $900 million. Now, let me break this down to you. $900 million is almost $1 billion. In your life, to live a wealthy life, you don't need more than $50 million. Meaning you have the house of your dream, you consistently have the cars of your dreams, the jewelry of your dreams. $50 million will give you a good life in such a way that you don't need to work again. This guy has 900 million. Let's say he pays half of it as tax. He still is going to be left with $500 million. $500 million. If you give it to 10 people and tell them not to work again, and every year they are supposed to spend $1 million, they're going to have enough money for 50 years.
Mm-hmm.
So you are going to change the lives of 10 people. You are going to make them rich forever. I'm 50 years this year. Am I sure I can live another 50 years? If you give a 40-year-old $50 million, that means the money, and they are supposed to spend $1 million a year, that means the money will finish in 10 years, by the time they are 90. Now, here's the argument. Kaby Lane did not go to school. He went to Ile-Keu. He went to secondary school and Ile-Keu. You know what is Ile-Keu?
Yeah.
Are you Yoruba?
I know. I'm Afedo of Yoruba.
So you know what Ile-Keu is?
I do.
That's the qualification he has.
It's crazy.
Pella just
doctors, cardiologists, they never make that in
then
their lifetime.
they're not fit make, if the 100 cardiologists not fit make that money till they die.
It's so sad.
Unless they are lucky enough to have a patent or to just break out of the matrix.
And that's why every kid now wants to be a YouTuber or something.
Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Here you see Pella. He just buy a new car. In 1 month, he crashed a 150 million naira car and bought another 150 million naira car.
Yeah.
in 1 month. He's 19 or 20.
I saw that. Yeah.
He is 19 or 20. You can't tell me, say, make Pella go school. My father is a medical doctor. Best graduating student of his set.
My dad is too. My dad is a medical doctor.
My
too.
father cannot buy this car 1, maybe say 2. Maybe say buy on 2.
Yeah, but you know.
I'm waiting
Well,
for the argument. I'm waiting
no,
for the
no.
argument. I'm waiting for the argument against it. So
No,
I have a
I'm not
son.
against it.
I have a
I'm
son.
not against it, but
I'm going to say Pella don't enter
regardless.
Unilag now. Even if he goes to Unilag, he will not go like regular person. Rema went to Unilag. You think Rema was attending class with them? Oh God, some people just like to delude themselves. Someone say doctors abroad can buy it with
Yeah.
loan. With loan. They can't buy it cash.
No.
They can't buy
Doctors
it
that make a lot of money. Yeah, they do.
brand new.
Like I have. Listen, I'm a registered nurse, and I have the doctorate. You know, in nursing. I have friends that are nurse anesthesiologists, right?
Yeah.
They are nurses, you know, but they have a doctorate degree. They make between 300 and 500,000 a year.
Okay.
So it just depends on what. Those are nurses.
Hold on.
Cardiologists make a lot. Neurologists, cardiologists,
Hold on.
they make a lot of money.
We are going to go to Google. Hold on. We are going to go to ChatGPT. And we are going to Google the highest earning profession in America.
Oh, it's not. I don't think it's even medicine. I think it's like business or something.
Okay.
It's like
Now, anybody that makes $1 million a year, just know it makes $500,000.
yeah. Well, my dad will take out the tax.
The higher you earn, the higher the tax. If you earn less than $20,000 a year, you almost pay no tax or very little tax. Once you don't hit 200K, your tax is beginning to rise. Anthony Joshua made $90 million. Half of it is going to tax. That's the abroad system. So anybody that makes $1 million a year makes about 550K. Anybody that makes 500K makes about 300K, actually. iShowSpeed is worth $30 million. Kaby Lane just sold his company for $900 million.
That's crazy.
There's no way you can rationalize it. There's no way. Pella makes between $50,000 and $100,000 each time he goes live. There's no way. There's no way you can rationalize it. There's no level to compare it. Unless you actually make $1 million. And where these boys are going, they are signing new deals every day. They are breaking new frontiers. Someone said flying nurse can buy it. Yes. Someone said Anthony Joshua paid $33 million in tax. Now, always remember that people abroad have access to loans. There's how many people actually buy everything they own cash down like we do in Nigeria?
The thing is the system. Even if you have the money, it's not wise to pay cash here. It's the system. You know?
It's because, well,
even if you have, so why would you?
Okay, so why is it not wise? Let me ask you a question. Why is it not wise? Break it down.
Because it's always, they say it's always good to use your credit.
Why did they say it? Because you hear that they said, rationalize it to me. I don't understand. Make it make sense to me. I understand if I'm struggling and I can't afford to buy everything at once and I buy everything and I'm paying little by little. But rationalize why if I have $10 million in my bank account, why, especially if I live in Dubai. If I live in Dubai, but I have property in America, and Dubai is income tax free. So my question is, if you are using it to escape taxes, I understand. But when you are not paying taxes because you live in Monaco or Dubai, which is where most billionaires go and hide, once they don't make money like this and they don't want to make government collect half from their hand, they could just relocate to Dubai, start their life in Dubai, or start their life in Monaco. You understand? So any income they get, see, if I lived in Monaco, for instance, and I'm an American millionaire, if I make $50 million, every month I'll just be paying me a salary of what I need to survive, maybe $20,000 a month. In a year, that's $240,000. More food. Salad. Oh, thank you very much. Salad and turkey. Oh, thank you, darling.
Why don't you just pour it?
Eh?
Yeah, I think the reason is because first you build your credit. Like,
Listen,
honestly,
if I have $50 million, why do I need to build my credit?
I think so too sometimes.
Why do I need to
I
build my
feel
credit if I have $50 million? Why do I need to build my credit? Now, okay, I understand. Beyonce bought a house through a loan. So when you buy a house through a loan, you are not paying tax on it. I live in Monaco. I don't have to pay tax either way. I live in Dubai. My permanent residence is Dubai or Monaco, where there is no personal income tax. In Dubai, if I make $100 million, $100 million is my own, not $95 million, not 98. All of it is mine. So when I live in a country where my permanent, and I don't have an American passport, because guess what? If you have an American passport and you live in Dubai, you still have to remit American taxes. So imagine me, a Romanian citizen who lives in Dubai. My permanent residence is either Dubai or Monaco. I don't have to pay any taxes. I own 2 homes in America. I will pay tax on the house. I want to buy a $2 million house. They will give me the tax. I will pay the tax. Why should I be in your system? I can afford to pay health insurance for life. How much do you pay health insurance in a month?
Well, me and my own family about $300. Well, every paycheck I pay about $300.
Fantastic.
Every 3 weeks, every 2 weeks. So that's like $600 a month.
$600 a month. How much in a year?
Well, that's times 12, like times
$7,200.
Yeah, 72.
How much in 10 years?
70,000.
How much in 20 years?
1,000 plus.
144,000.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I go, either I open a bank account and put 144,000 there and say every month be deducting it. I've paid my health insurance for the next 20 years. And it has no effect. I have $50 million, remember. So why do I need...
Sometimes healthcare is very expensive.
But I've paid for 20 years. I've paid down payment for 20 years. Just go to... I will not touch that account. That account will strictly be for every 2 weeks, deduct your $300. Don't worry, it's not the same every year. We'll be increasing it every year. Every year I'll be adding $10,000. Every 5 years I'll be adding $10,000.
So I was looking at the reasons why a wealthy person should not buy a house in cash. They say they earn more investing their money than the cost of a mortgage.
If you know how to invest your money. Somebody like me that does not know how to invest his money, I will end up losing that money.
I think that's the number one reason why you then they don't
Someone
want to
said
lock down
that 600 per check is after your employer must have subscribed for you. I will employ myself and subscribe for myself. Because you see these boys, all these content creators, some of them are going to break new frontiers and they're going to earn all this kind of mad money. I show speed is already on 30 million.
That's it's mind-boggling thinking, that people go to school for years and years.
Google I show speed net worth.
Never achieve that in their lifetime.
Google I show speed net worth. I show speed net worth.
Let me check it. It said the 2025 is between $10 to $15 million.
Let's see the list. $10 million. He's 21 years old. How many 21-year-old doctors have $10 million?
21-year-old, they are still in school. I don't think there's any 21-year-old that is a doctor, They spend so many years. Looks good.
Make una come chop. Now, somebody says something. Now, I want you to Google. I show Speed's mom tells him to stop streaming.
Yeah, I know the story.
I want you to read it to everybody. So you understand why I'm very passionate about this. I want you to read the story to us.
Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna start from. So I Show Speed began streaming video at a very young age, about 12 years old. Early on, his mom wasn't supportive of his streaming ambitions and the amount of time he spent on it. At one point, when he was 15, she gave him an ultimatum to stop streaming or leave the house. He chose to keep streaming and eventually moved out and live with his father. According to social posts and fans' accounts, his mother was opposed to him pursuing streaming as a career because there was no guarantee of success, and she may have wanted him to focus on school or a more traditional job. Facing limited viewership at the time and no stable income, she threatened to kick him out and if he didn't quit. After he left her home, he continued streaming from his dad's place with basic equipment, which eventually grew into high-energy personality and global following he has today. You want me to continue? On streams and infant-made content, his mom has sometimes been shown yelling at him or telling him to stop streaming, especially when his personality, volume, or antics during live shows were destructive. Wow, sometimes exaggerated in clips and memes.
Do you know his mother could have destroyed his life?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you understand that his mother could have destroyed her life? His life.
Mothers would have done the same thing.
I will not.
You know?
I will not.
Because most of our parents, I would say you are of a different generation. Your dad, your father being a medical doctor, I don't think it would. Living from Nigeria, I don't think he would have done otherwise. He probably would have done the same thing or kicked you out of the house too.
That's the thing. Now, how many children are bold enough? How many children are bold enough to tell their parents to F off?
Well,
how many children are bold enough? Because he told his mother, what this boy did was he told his mother to F off.
Yeah.
And moved out of his mom's house into his dad's house. And continued doing what he today is famous for.
Yeah.
Do you know how many children were destroyed like this?
Listen, Daddy Freeze. I Short Speed is just one out of millions of kids that streams. You know? So what are the chances of you becoming like I Short Speed too? If you look at it that way. That's just few people that really made it like that.
Let me tell you why.
You know?
Let me tell you why he's different. He didn't give up. How many children will risk losing a mother's love?
Most kids will not. I know I would. If my parents told me to stop, I would stop.
Me, I will never stop. And the reason why I am wherever I am in my life today is because I did not listen to them. I did not listen to them. I could have listened to them. Sometimes I think about it. You don't know what it is like when you wake up in the morning and they tell you are a failure. I endured that. Why? Because I know no book. And I don't want to know the book. And I don't believe say the book to carry me go anywhere. My mother never said I was a failure. My dad did. Say you are. That's why if me and my papa quarrel, my papa will say that's why you are a failure. He did talk to me steady. Steady.
You know your dad is a doctor, right?
Yes.
So the way they think, my father is a doctor. He's a VC of a school in Nigeria. He was, just like your dad. He's highly intelligent. At a point, he was an advisor to Obasanjo. So from people like that, you cannot expect them, they think a certain way. If you're not like them, they don't think you've made it. They don't think you're a success. You know what I mean? So I don't expect him to say less. Especially for an African father.
But guess what? I stood my ground. I risked losing my parents' love. You know how hard that is for a kid? You know how hard that is for a kid?
Yeah, I know. In Africa, it's not something that you don't disobey your parents, no matter how old you are. So I get it.
Every day I thank God I have a European parent. My parents will have ruined, my dad will have ruined my life. Yeah, will have pushed me into medicine. And I have gone there, either never finished the school or ended up being miserable.
It's different. Your mom's mindset is different. It's gonna be different from your dad's. Even though your mom too, she's very highly educated, but it's gonna be different because living here, I've seen it. Being an African, I think we value education more because that's really, apart from now.
That's what you understand.
From the internet,
Let me tell you, that is what you understand.
Yes. That's the only. Before, that's the only way you can get a job or be respected or until now that with internet things are changing. But here in the Western world, it's not. You just really have to be, to be successful. I feel like you just have to be highly intellectual. You have to, not necessarily with because some people do well without school, without education. Some people, So here you don't have to necessarily go to school to be successful in life, or So maybe that's why there's really people don't push like that. There are other avenues, There are other ways you can make money and be successful. So I see why your mom's mindset would be different from your dad.
My mom's mindset is different from my dad because my mom is white. And
because
Oyibo people
that's how they think. That's what I'm saying.
Still consider their children. Okay, they didn't understand what I was doing. They didn't understand what I was doing. You understand? But they felt, my mom felt that this guy seems to know what he's doing. So when my mom, they fought me. After a while, they said, okay, you know what? Let us allow him to do what he wants. My father no agree. My father just look me for corner, say. My mother said, you know what? My mother has no other son. Maybe if my mom had 2 sons, my mom would have given up on me. My mom has no other son. Now only maybe her son. My mom said, you know what? Let me allow this guy do what he wants. My mom is from Romania. My mom said, you know what? My mother is a professor of law. My mother is the vice chancellor. My mother is current vice chancellor. My mother is highly well read. But because she knew that this school, I don't tell them, say, and I stubborn, no. If I tell you, say, I know they do anything, if you anything what you like, I know go do them. If you like, put me inside police cell, torture me when I come out, I will not do it. I will not do it. You see, because I didn't care much for parental love, my parents did not have anything they could dangle in front of me. That, if to say my papa get house for Ikoyi, say, okay, I leave you out of my inheritance, they dangle it like this, say, then I might now be afraid that, what if I go and do this thing and it doesn't work? The greatest luck I had is my parents did not have my Mugu number. There was nothing they could dial in front of me that was worth anything to me. Does your father consider you a success today? At least they watch me for TV.
I just got my doctorate. But my dad graduated when he was about 25 years old.
No, not you. They were asking me, does my father consider me a success today?
Okay.
And here's the thing. Yes, he considers me a success, but I don't need his validation. I don't need anybody's validation. Am I a success? Yes. To myself, yes. Now, somebody raised a very important question. He said, but Daddy Freeze, you are talking of the 1% of the population. How do you know that your child is not in that 1%? And you use your hand to downgrade your child from the 1% to the 99%. Happy Forex has something on his Ferrari. He said, no risk, no Rari. How do you know? If I had a son, you see, let me tell you, when you have a great child, you will know. They're not going to hear anything. They are ready to give up anything for that dream. You will see it in them at an early age. You will see the Zuckerberg in Zuckerberg. You will see the Gates in Bill Gates. You will see these people. You will see it unless you choose to ignore it. Many of you will push streamers into football. Your child plays football, but is better at streaming, but you don't understand streaming, you understand football, you push him into football. 99% of parents would have acted like I Show Speed's mom and destroyed their son's career forever. 99% of parents would have ruined their child because you don't understand what they're doing.
Yeah. It's true, but I'm sure, if we had a way of knowing.
How come I knew? How come I show speed knew? His mother said, I will kick you out of my house. The guy got out. Do you know if his father had not called, he would have gone to stay with his friend? You see, when you see a go-getter, nothing stands in their way. They bulldoze through anything. Okay, you say, make I come out for your house, I'll be no worry. You go in Papa's house. He go in Papa's house. He give up in mama. Do you know what it is for a boy to give up his mother? 99% of boys will give up that career and hang on to their mother and be misled for the rest of their lives. The reason why you are not hearing their story, the reason why they are not successful today is because at a point of panic and crossroads, they chose to listen to their parents. There are people that can sing better than Michael Jackson. There are people that can play tennis better than Serena Williams. There are people who can run faster than Usain Bolt, but they never got to play tennis, they never got to run, and they never got to sing because they could not stand up to their parents.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
I've been saying this. Some of you parents are the weapons fashioned against your children. I've been saying this thing for 3 days now with passion. Some of you, if your children pray, may the weapon fashioned against me that should not prosper, buy, you will buy. Because now you be the weapon with they fashioned again. The reason why your child is going to end up mediocre in life is because they came through your pathway. You are the postinor in your child's dream. Many of you are not going to get it. The fact that you have the mindset that Pella should go to school already shows that you are, if now you born Pella no go make anything for in life. He go be doctor, he go be lawyer, he go day inside that same. You don't understand what is that you are all in the matrix. None of you is out of the matrix. You are in the matrix. You are stuck in the matrix. You make matrix-based decisions. There are people that are not in the matrix with you. They are outside of the matrix. But because you can't understand life outside the matrix, you want to bring them into the matrix so you can understand them. That's why the weapon fashioned against your children is you, because of your mindset. So if you born picking like Pella, you go say make Pella go school. So that by the time he goes school, Kata Efe them go down collect his place. Then he's going to come out angry. He's going to come out bitter. He's going to come out late. He has missed the boss of his life. He has missed his own destiny because he had a parent like you. I'm not in the matrix with you people. I don't have to wake up. If I decide I don't want to work for a week, I'm not going to work. I'll be okay. If I decide I want to work every day, I'm not, the only thing I have to do now is honest bond that I signed up for. And honest bunch is still not the matrix because I don't get paid a salary. I get paid a percentage. Whatever honest bunch makes, I get a percentage. That's why it's still not matrix. Nobody pays me a salary at the end of the month. I just know what I have to do. Some of you pray for your children. Every day you wake up, you lay your hands on your children, and then you go back and become the enemy of those children's progress. Do I consider business owners in the matrix? It depends on how big your business is. It depends. If your business is small, you are in the matrix. If you've scaled out of a certain, if you It's hard to tell, but most business owners, successful business owners, are not part of the matrix. They are not joining you to earn $200,000 a year. They are in their own world. What if my son wakes up and says no more school? He can't say no more school. I've got to see that thing that he's doing that he's so good at. I've got to see it. I've got to see it. I've got to see it. I've got to see the passion in his eyes. Someone said, you don't work for Chris Obosi anymore. I stopped working for Chris Obosi in 2009 when he left from Cool FM to Beat FM. So I don't work for any radio station. And if I'm ever going to do radio in my life, it is going to be partnership. We're going to share revenue. I'm not going to work for salary again for the rest of my life, home or abroad. The best I can do is, okay, this is what we're doing. What's my percentage of the profits? I will give you a salary. F off. Simple. How your mom have known that this streaming was good and be beneficial? By knowing that your boy and your son knows what he's doing. The way my mom realized that I know what I'm doing. And stop putting pressure on me. You can tell when somebody's onto something. The passion, the dedication they have, they are ready to give up anything for it. If now me, I tell my son, you better stop streaming or leave my house. As he's going, I'll call him back. I say, okay, stay, continue streaming. She wanted him to go to school. He refused to go to school. She wanted him to get a traditional job. You know what happens? People in the matrix, they love the pain of the matrix. It's sweet pain. It's like when you're squeezing a pimple. It's called sweet pain. So you enjoy the pain of the matrix and you want people to be with you in the matrix. The mom wanted him to be with her in that matrix. She understands getting a job. He'll probably end up in McDonald's. She understands going to school. She doesn't understand this streaming. What if he didn't have a father? Would that boy have moved to the streets? He would have had to bend to suit his mother. For the last 2 weeks, everybody is still talking about I Show Speed. Everybody is talking about I Show Speed. For the last 2 straight weeks. Any country he goes to boosts the tourism of that country. People's having conversations about that country. He has 50 million subscribers. You can never understand what that is if what is inside your head is medicine or law or nursing. You can't understand it. You can't get it. It's above your... I will understand it.
You know, times are changing.
T-Pain makes more money in streaming than music. Absolutely. Someone said we as parents should be able to identify talent when we notice our kids and support it. I'll tell you a story here. A good parent will understand. A good parent can spot talent. Is what makes you a parent. You can spot when your child is extraordinary. Basketball used to tell me something when we were close. Why am I not close to basketball? Because my ex, long story, I'm not going to go into it. Basketball said something to me one day. He said, when he was younger, he would go out and come back at 11 o'clock. And as he's entering the house, father will say, how did he go? How was the show? Say, this, that. Then his elder brothers will come home at 9:30 and they'll collect cane. His older brothers, the papa go beat them.
Yo, online.
I did live. Thank you, darling. I don't know if what I'm saying is making sense. But DF, nobody saw this social media phenomenon. I saw it. I saw it. My wife will tell you I saw it. I did social media when there was nothing inside it. Everybody told me I was. You see, one of the things that comes with a high IQ is being able to figure out the future.
Someone said parenting is one of the most challenging things in
I
life.
swear to God. Do you know why it's one of the most challenging things in life? Because you can permanently destroy your children. You can permanently destroy your children. You can permanently destroy your children. Permanently. Never, ever to rise again. You will kill them. They go there alive, but they don't buy because they are moving around. They've missed the bus of their destiny. So they are standing at the bus stop, waiting for a bus that will never come again. As a parent, maybe because I'm a special kid, if you ask my mom would tell you, I was convinced and convicted that I knew what I was doing. But you see, in as much as I knew what I was doing, sometimes people will shake me. I'm convinced. I don't know how I'm going to get there, but I know I'm onto something. Have you ever had that feeling before? I know I'm onto something. I can't explain what it is to you. I know. I can't explain what it is to you. But I can feel it. I can feel it in my spirit. Samaria said everything is not about dollars. It's not about money. We're not talking about money here. First of all, if somebody is richer than another person, is more successful because he can afford a higher rate of comfort than the other person. That alone is success in this world. Because when me and you enter the LV shop, if you are window shopping, I'm buying. Or if you and somebody enter a plane, let me break life down to you, yeah. An Airbus A380. I want to get my facts right. Hold on a second. Emirates has 14 first class seats. Right? And the revenue from those 14 first class seats is $120,000. Are you listening?
Yeah.
Emirates has $76 business class seats, and the revenue from that 76 business class seats is $90,000. Guess how many economy class seats they have on the Airbus 380 for Emirates?
It'll be more.
410. Guess how much the revenue for Emirates for 410 economy class seats is?
It will be less. Less than
$120,000. So 14 first class seats and 410 economy class seats bring in the exact same revenue. So money is very important. If 14 people bring in the same amount of money as 410 people, you can never tell me that money is not important. You can never tell me. You can't argue it. Samari, I can bring you up to argue this. I can bring you up to argue it. You can't tell me money is not important. Because let me tell you something here. If I were to be a streamer and make money and you downgrade me to be a doctor or a nurse and I earn less, I'll be angry because I could have made more money doing something I love. Oh yeah, come and defend it. So Samaria is going to defend this to us.
You know, one thing about this streaming is like, if you look at it this way, that might not last for a long time. But as being a doctor, you have a revenue for life. You know what I mean? As long as
a doctor, you can lose your license. Hold on.
Let it free.
I want you to give me realistic scenarios. If you are into streaming, T-Pain, for instance, he's making more money from streaming than music. Let me explain something to you, yeah? If you make $5 million, which I can guarantee Pella will make before he's 25, it will be hard for you to be poor. It will be very hard for you to be poor. There are certain connections you make. Linda Ikeji made her money from blogging. Blogging is not what it used to be 10 years ago. Linda Ikeji is not poor. She might not be earning what she was earning, but that delusion that something will not last forever, it doesn't mean that the people that are in that field are not investing. It doesn't mean that they are not branching out. It doesn't mean that they are not creating things. It doesn't mean that they are not looking at the next opportunity. This idea of doctor has a salary for life, blah, 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 blah.
You know, doctors are streaming too. Bloody prince. None of this.
Let's hear Samaria's argument. Let's hear Samaria's argument.
I think it's not like an argument.
Okay.
It seems like we are coming from different perspective because
give me your perspective. Okay, so hold on a second. Let's narrow things down so we can streamline the conversation. If Pella was your son, will you tell him to go to school?
If Pella was my son and that's the career he has chosen and he's my only child, I will advise him to go to school still and continue with what he's doing.
How do you go? Which kind of school? You people think school is something you can do in the part-time?
Down the line.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. How do you think going to school is easy? Do you think
school is not easy, but
good? So how is he going to go to school and be able to dominate his field?
You asked me a question.
Yes.
If he were to be my son, I mean, I'll be proud of what he's doing. But that does not still mean that he shouldn't go to school.
Okay, if he tells you he's not going, imagine I'm Pella and you are my mother and I say I'm not going to go to school.
That's something. That's okay.
Good.
If I have 3 or 4 Pellas in the house and that one chooses to continue doing whatever he's streaming, that's okay. That one can stream. The rest of them.
You have just one child. You have just one child, and that child is Pella.
Then I must. If I am educated, right, and that's what he has chosen for himself, that's fine. I can always be the brain box behind certain things that he's unable to.
Okay.
Be a brain box.
Let me take you a step further. I want to give you a real life scenario.
Let me also give you my point. We're all focusing on the aspect of money. Money is good. It's not money. All of us need money.
Okay, so what aspect are you focusing on?
It gets to a time.
What aspect are you focusing on?
Let me tell you something very phrase. When you get to, I'm not wishing this on any of us, but if you find you were the one that was here one day, and I'm going to use my own perspective as a healthcare personnel. You were the one that told us at the time when your daddy had an issue, how you were able to get him the care he needed. Aside from connection and the fact that somebody was able to set up where he was attended to. Do you know how many people have had How many patients I've had in the hospital that have the money, but doctors are now, they've gotten to the stage of their life where what they now do with them is try us. Let's just keep trying our luck. Because there's nothing else that can
That can even happen to poor people.
Of care and palliative cares and all the rest of them. Now let's take it back to this week. I slept at my job this weekend. If you stay in countries where natural disaster comes in every now and then, and you see people who are dependent on life oxygen, people who are dependent on oxygen because they are afraid that maybe the power may go out, and this is the only way they breathe. You see them, making their way to the hospitals, lying up and down. You see healthcare workers passing the night on the floor just to care for these people. Then you understand that everybody must not be a streamer. Until you have somebody who is dependent on hospital.
I'm not understanding what you're saying. We are dealing with specifics.
To survive.
We are dealing. Hold on. What you are saying. Hold on now. I did not ask you if you had a child, a random child. I asked you specifically if you had Pella as a child.
What I am saying is that this education we talk about, it is important.
How is it important to Pella? Make it make sense to me. Hold on. I want to give you two people. Hold on. I want to give you three people. I want to give you three people. I want to give you three people that I'm going to mention. I show Speed, Pella, and Egungun.
Yeah.
Tell me how education is important for the three of them.
These are three people you are choosing out of how many the population we have in
We are talking about streamers.
How many people do we have in this
We are talking about Kaby Lane. The conversation is... No, we are not. We are not saying the same thing. We are not saying the same thing. My dear sister, do you understand? Are we saying the same thing? Let this auntie interpret for us. Are we saying the same thing?
No, I understand where both of you are coming from.
One point is that education is important, irrespective of what. Because your area of specialty may benefit the world.
We are not talking about area of specialty. We are I'm telling you about three people. You have, listen, you have these three people. Now, let me break it down to you. Kaby Lane did not go to school. He went to Ilekeu. And when he finished Ilekeu, was working in a factory before he discovered himself. I show Speed's mother said he should stop streaming and go to school or pack out of her house. He packed out of her house and moved to his father's house and continued streaming. Egungun was on a 2-1 in Unilag. He dropped out of school to pursue his content. So you have these three children. I don't want to talk about everybody in the world. You have these three people as your children. Narrow it down to these three people. Make it make sense.
So that's what I'm saying. What is the question about these people?
The question is, if they were your children, would you tell them to go to school?
If three of them were my children, would I tell them to go to school?
Yup.
I'm trying to understand. Okay, hold on. The first question was if Pella was my child. Okay, hold on. Okay, let me now understand this question. If Pella was my child, I would advise him, continue with whatever you're doing, son, but try to get a degree.
I don't need a degree. I don't want a degree.
And life is a choice. I'm not the type to push children to do something. If you don't want to do it, that's okay.
Okay, now I'm telling you, okay, as Pella now, I'm making $50,000 a session.
Right.
So you are my mother. You want to convince me to go to school.
To get, not a degree, get any certification.
You want me to get a certification. Now convince me to get a certification. Just imagine you are my mom and I'm Pella.
Okay, first of all, Pella is 21-year-old.
Okay.
He's still a child.
Okay.
No. But if I were his mom, the least I can do, there are many kids here who don't go to school and they're not even streaming like Pella's. You're not going to force them to go to school or get a certification or a degree or whatever it is. So in as much as he's 21, he's young, he still needs direction and advice. But if he says no, then leave him alone. As long as he's able to find a career.
Hold on. I want you to understand something.
I will encourage him.
I want us to understand something. He's 21.
Yeah.
I show Speed was 15. His mother gave him an ultimatum. Go to school or get out of my house. You have to stop streaming at 15. Okay. What would you have done if I show Speed was your son at 15?
Well, let me start with my daughter because here she is. How old now? She's 5.
Let's not work with your daughter. Let's work with an example, a clear example.
The reality is my child growing up tomorrow saying, okay, mommy, I don't want to go to school.
Okay.
And this is what you want to do. Okay? And I'll tell you, okay, this is what you want to do. Let's say she has not even started that part, but she thinks she will do great there. And of course, I've watched her and nurtured her over the time, and I've seen that, okay, she is good. Like my daughter now, she picks my phone, she starts recording, and she starts saying, this is my mommy, this is me, this is our house, this is it. She does it. I have lots of her videos doing all those things. So let's say tomorrow she tells me, like her father will always be like, oh, you're going to be a surgeon, blah, blah, blah. Be like, she'll be whatever she wants to be. If this is what I see she's been doing, and I see she's good at it, I will encourage her and push for that.
At 15.
I'll always let me say something.
Okay, say something.
Let me just tell you. Finish for 1 minute. I will still tell you, okay, this is why I would want you to get this, that. But if this is what your calling is, and I see you're good, I will encourage you. I don't care your age, but I'll let you know the pros and the cons. And go ahead, son. Go ahead, child. That's it.
Okay.
Everybody must not be me. My daughter must not be me. She must not follow my
So
path and
if you
career.
know your daughter must not be me, why are you emphasizing on the importance of an education instead of specifying that for certain careers, education is important? If your daughter says she wants to be a nurse now, but she doesn't want to go to school, that's a problem.
Yeah.
If your daughter says she wants to be a lawyer, but she doesn't want to go to school, that's a problem. But if your daughter wants to be a ballet dancer, if your daughter wants to be a streamer or a talk show host,
To be is fine. Whatever is fine that it frees.
now what you are saying is you are saying that school is important. School is not important for everyone.
Education is not important.
It's not important for everyone. Is important.
Because these people you said are successful does not mean it favors everybody. You know that. You know many people that you started the radio system with, many people that did that. Where are they today? It doesn't work for everybody. You know that.
Listen. Hold on. Let me expand my view.
Before TikTok, how were they succeeding?
Hold on. Mark Zuckerberg, that owns Facebook, did not go to university. Bill Gates, that owns Microsoft, did not go to university. Richard Branson, that owns Virgin, did not go to university. Messi, Ronaldo, Victor Osimhen did not go to university.
You can still go to university and be successful.
What if I don't want to go to university? Why are you tying university and success together? There are many people I know who went to university and are not successful.
There are people who went and they're not successful. There are people who did not go and they're still not successful. It can go. It's all about knowing your talent, being able to discover it and channeling it the good way. And it's okay that these people do things that most people don't do. They are different in their way. This is why they are special. And we must give them that.
The only education that you absolutely need, listen to me, the only education that you absolutely need is high school. Anything after high school should be a choice depending on your career path. Let me break your heart. You are saying if you are a doctor, you have revenue for life. With the way AI is going, in the next 10 years, they are do you know that? Let me break it down to you.
Are we not using AI as our work already?
Hold on. You have not seen AI yet, too. You have not seen AI yet. You will see the AI that will operate upon you better than your surgeon. We are going there. Hold on. Do you realize that when they first started car manufacturing, they used to do everything by hand? Now it is all robots. In the next 20 years, many of you nurses and doctors will be unemployable. So you thinking that medicine and law are safe, while
at least I will channel it on my own self and my family.
While streaming is not safe. I want to ask you, on what statistics, on what forecast are you basing this ideology on?
Don't worry now, that's what I'm telling you. At least situations like these, AIs will be there controlling and taking care of your, and I'll be in my house sleeping.
Do you know, Simply Vic and I were in the UK 2 years ago. A robot was the one that served us food in a restaurant.
The robot served me food in Vegas 2 years ago. You saw the video I sent you on WhatsApp.
Imagine what it will be like 10 years from now.
It's happening.
Cars are already self-driving. Planes are already, you can't crash an Airbus. If you try to crash an Airbus, the system will override it. The system is so intelligent that it will not allow you to crash the plane, even if you tried as a pilot.
So tell me what the fate of streamers will be at when that time comes.
That is when they are now going to be even more important. Or they are going to branch into something else. Nobody knows. But what you are saying is,
how many people, Daddy, please, amongst your peers, how many people at the time you were in the radio and during your early days, how many people were able to divert? How many people were able to grow with time today?
a few.
Because you said it here a lot of times. We all know the truth.
A few. Now, you see, yeah, if someone is unable to grow, if someone is unable to evolve, you know why people are unable to grow and unable to evolve? Because of the fear of taking risks. They are unable to grow or evolve because they are afraid. They are worried. They feel that, let me do it the safe way. I got very tired. My father used to tell me this thing. Just go to school, have a degree. If you have a degree, you can never be hungry. Just get a degree. Just get a job. And I didn't want to hear none of it.
Your job not in Nigeria. Why most people know they value the education? The degrees.
But you see, you need to understand, Samaria, that you are in the matrix. Samaria, I need you to understand something. You are in the matrix. The educational system was trained to create workers, not thinkers. When you are going to school as a doctor, you are being prepared for a position in the society. You are not creating your own position in the society. You are being primed. As you are a nurse. You cannot go and drive train. You understand? There is a specific field you are being trained for. Your character is being trained for it. Your attention is being trained towards it. Everything you are doing is so you can fit into a part of society that was designed for you. When you are outside the matrix, you are not fitting into anybody's design model. You are fitting into your own. Pella is not in the matrix.
And they're unable to succeed, and you see them today.
See, now I need you to understand something. Streamers did one thing. It's like pastors. They realize, they find a problem and they offer a solution. That's what it takes to make you successful in this life. Whether you're a businessman, you're a lawyer, you are a doctor, you are an engineer, you are a streamer, you can only be successful.
How about musicians?
Or a musician, you can only be successful if you solve a problem. Now, what problem do streamers solve? Nigerians are, you'll be angry with me, but I say it, rather dull people. Only two things entertain us: cruise and religion.
Exactly.
If you can supply cruise,
which is content.
It can be content, it can be. Now, when Facebook begin monetize, now you go see husband, they dance with torn pants, and wife, they dance with torn bra, and they are making money.
I know.
Because now you need to understand, do you know the day Pella will stop making money?
Any day he stops all those things.
No! The day Nigerians wake up, the day Nigerians wake up and say, I want to learn about aeronautics. When they go to Google and type, what is the distance between the sun and the moon? How can I learn archaeology? How can I learn quantum mechanics? The day Nigerians stop having a need for cruise content, that day Pella will become poor. Egungun will become poor.
That's not happening, huh?
The day Nigerians get up and realize that I don't want somebody to pray for me to give me hope. I want to create my own hope the day the Chinese, the Japanese, the Singaporeans did. That day your pastors will drop from being the highest content creators to mediocre content creators. Pella is a genius. He's not a fool. Egungun is a genius. He's not a fool. Do you know why I'm telling you? Because they have discovered that the fools on the street want to catch crews. And they have created a content model to suit the stupidity on the streets. And that stupidity is not going anywhere. The people are getting dumber by the day. Because all they are seeking is crews, gossip. What does Daddy Freeze bring to the table? Gossip, gist. Pella brings crews. Your pastors bring false hope. As long as that is what people are Googling, searching for, they will always have a market.
That's right. Of course.
So instead of blaming Pella, who is genius enough to realize that these idiots need this to eat, to enjoy, blame the people that are demanding the content.
I don't blame him. Daddy Freeze, I've never blamed him, like I told you.
Hilda Bassi cooked jollof rice. 20 people, 20,000 people went to watch jollof rice. I'm not blaming Hilda Bassi. Hilda Bassi is a genius. It is the 20,000 people that left their house to go and see where they cook jollof rice, where their mama they cook for them for house. Now me and them get issue.
That's right. You have to be able to utilize it. If you're able to know how to, use here, play my game.
Now my conversation is, who are the people watching Pella? Most Nigerians go to school, at least they have polytechnic. Why are people who go to school watching Pella? Why are they watching Big Brother? Why are they watching low IQ shows? And you are angry with the producers of the low IQ shows who are intelligent enough to realize that there is a niche market for their specific content. Pella did not need to go to school to realize that these people are dumb. This is what they want. This is what they want. 90% of the content we produce in Nigeria is not going to be watched in America. Americans right now are arguing about that person will bring GUN, will buy person where they on the floor. That's what they are discussing right now. Americans are deliberating whether or not Donald Trump should go to Greenland.
And this is the same thing with those of them, like you said, husband and wife wearing this thing and dancing on Facebook Market. Some of them are there, see what they are doing, see what they are doing. But that's how they are earning their living. See what they are doing, they are commenting. You're helping them to boost the views they need and the comment. The engagement they need is what they want you to comment that they are doing something stupid. And you're helping them to earn that money. So, I know it's the magic is the game.
So
but
at the end of the day,
not because we love what they are doing, but we try to see how we can buy sense and give to these people who encourage these things. But I don't
that
see
is
that
it.
helping.
So instead of Pella going to school, why don't the audience go to school so they will not need Pella?
Exactly.
Because if Pella goes to school now and comes out as a lawyer, he can't connect with that audience again. He is now above them, so he'll be talking down to them and they don't like it. Because how many lawyers do you see that have Pella's following? How many doctors? My lady sister friend here said they are doctors who are streamers. How many doctor streamers are as successful as Pella?
The thing is that they don't even take it very seriously. It's like a side job. It's just something they
do you know why it is a side job?
They use it to connect.
Apart from,
they just see it as a way of, still.
Somebody was telling me something about Aproko doctor. You know, Aproko doctor concentrated on
entertainment, but they're unable to do entertainment full time as
You know Aproko doctor. You know Aproko doctor.
So, at least that one uses his own to educate people, which is good.
Now, Aproko doctor, I was talking to one of the doctors there. They said because he did not specialize, that he's not a real doctor. If you know how doctors look down on those who didn't specialize, he is one of the most successful doctors because he has understood how to tie medicine with content. He has been able to spring himself into the future, but they are not seeing it. One of my friends, doctor, they call me, Dr. Mike. How far? You not believe it? I did live. If I say if I not pick your call, you go vex with me. Make I just like 10 minutes. All right. All right. So I have a friend who is a doctor. He was training to be a surgeon. Last minute, he opted out and went into injecting Botox, all these things. He just went to Italy, did the training. It is below him. He should be a surgeon. But guess what? He said, how much is the salary of a surgeon? I can make it from 3 clients. That what my mate to make. I will make it from only 3 clients.
That's what you mean now. Because right now, the world, aside from technology, the cosmetic, you see cosmetic, look at all the people that started cosmetics, Mary Kay, all of them in the past. Even
Rihanna!
You can never go wrong in cosmetic business. Beauty is one of the things that people will always seek in life. Food and healthcare. You can't go wrong in all these. You see, technology. So, and these people pay this money cash. Women want to look good every time. The technology is that the money is coming. They want to impress themselves and men. So you have to pay this money. You have to do your body. You're paying doctors in LA, all the states where they do BBOs. If you see how much they are cashing out, it's not insurance paid. Cash. That's where the money is.
Pop my money gun if you're enjoying the conversation.
Tells me, oh, mommy, I told my nieces, my nephews, look, if you guys want, you say you're going to university, make sure the courses you're reading are not useless courses. You say you want to go into health. Make sure you're going to be. This is if you are not cosmetic surgeon, forget it. This is where the money is. Because you can't go wrong in any of this. You know. But then the thing is this: where we came from, we deprive so much joy watching nonsense. But when something hits, that's why you see somebody who come online and be telling me, a boy of 20 something is telling me, oh, he notices his house, blah, 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 for in private area. Something we be saying are what? The pictures he sent, you can see that they are what? And you are asking questions. Oh, what do you think I can do to it? Can I remove it? But then you will leave things that are meaningful, that you should watch and see, that can help you understand. You'll be watching.
Once person don't they get something, we be like, what? No problem. Oh.
But my point is, it's only when it hits them to that point that, or maybe you see some of them will start asking, do you know where I can take my mom? My mom has cancer, Then you see that that's when their senses will start coming back to reality. You see the kind of simple questions they will ask you, be like, hey, what kind of a question is this? But over the years, they never thought that, that's why I say, most people think life is all about money. Money is important. Me, I love money. I don't love poverty. I love soft life that they freeze. But until you find yourself or have a loved one or relative that is a dependent, a frequent flyer in a hospital, that's when you know that it's not all about money. Because I've seen people with that money, but that money is not doing anything for them at this point. It's no longer that money. You now realize that there is need to have more people out there in health. I'm here in my house trying to rest. I only work 3 days a week. But look at messages flying in. Recruiters are sending messages. This place 3,000 a week. This place blah blah blah. Just go and work blah blah blah. And I'm saying no. Oh, you tell them no. I don't want the pay. It's later. They'll ask you, do you have what is your preference? What are you asking for? Because we all want to be YouTubers. Who doesn't want to be a YouTuber? Because we all like soft life. We don't want to live a soft life. But if we all go into living a soft life, even that AI you're talking about, won't it be people that will produce AI? Will AI come from the moon? Won't it be human beings, people that actually read and understood AI that will still produce AI? Robots.
But you see, Samaria, just as you are a nurse, just as you are a nurse, and there is space in society for a nurse, it's the same way there is police, and there is space in society for police. It's the same way there is soldier, and there is space in society for soldier. It's the same way there is musician, and there is space in the society for musician. Everybody cannot be a nurse. Everybody cannot be a musician. Everybody cannot be police. Everybody cannot be soldier. So at the end of the day, not everybody needs to be a content creator. But it is sad when people who have unique talents end up in mediocrity, slaves to the matrix, because a parent or a system, a structured system, forced them away from their genuine calling. That is all I want to say. That is all I want to say. If everybody was a nurse, who would fly our aeroplane? If everybody was a doctor, do you understand? If everybody was a doctor, how will you come to Nigeria from America? You want the waka, they come. So everything is important, and there is a space.
Let me summarize that thing you said. Okay, you as pilots, if all of them become pilots, so if something happens, who will take care of you guys on there?
That is it. Now, let me now tell you the biggest problem I have with Nigerians. Now, let me tell you the biggest problem I have with Nigerians. And Samaria, because you've been mentioning money, I'm going to come back full circle to you. I put it to you, Samaria, that 90% of nurses in America are nurses because of money, not because they have passion for it.
Well, I'm not one of them, because I studied
Remove
in Nigeria,
yourself.
that's number one.
Remove yourself from it. You went to
I
nursing school in Nigeria, right?
I went to the university, not nursing school.
What did you study in university?
Nursing.
Good.
It's my first degree.
So you went to America to continue what you started. 90% of Nigerians in America who are nurses came from banking.
I agree with you, I know.
Social sciences, biochemistry. So when you are saying not everything is money, Pella
Did you
is...
also know why that it's free?
Yes.
Because nothing is a place that you can never go wrong.
Because there is a demand for it. So what does demand? What does demand mean? It means that they are doing it for money.
That's it.
They are doing it. So even though you are because your argument was not everything was money. So I wanted you to settle down in that argument before I stretch this point to you. That even that nursing that you are talking about, 99% of Nigerian nurses in America are in it because of money. They are not following their passion. They are not following their calling. They are following what's lucrative. So it is hypocritical.
It might not necessarily be because of the money, but it's because of the job opportunity.
That is money. That is money.
As a foreigner, it might be hard for you to get a job.
Then that's money. That's money.
Because of your accent, because of a lot of things. But nursing, they need nurses, period. So
that's the money. It's quick money.
To get a job.
You understand? Yeah. Let me tell you, if tomorrow it switches to banking, everybody will leave nursing and go to banking.
During the COVID times, the most lucrative jobs was IT. I have nursing friends that switch to IT.
Yes, now.
But IT was booming, a lot of people left nursing and went to IT.
But we are a lot of people.
Yeah.
So, Samaria, you coming forward with not everything is money. When 99% of the people in your industry are in it because of the opportunities and the money they get that they will not get in other industries, it is unfair for you to say Pella and Pella is making money, this person is making money. Is it only about money? I put it to you that 99% of Nigerian nurses in America are doing it because of money, not because they love nursing. Some of them don't even care about old people. Some of them don't even care about sick people. They're just doing it because that's the quickest way to build a house in the village.
Please, I care, please.
You studied nursing. Listen, I studied sociology in the university. If I went to America and I'm studying sociology and I'm earning only $500 a month, but I'm not living that sociology, I'm passionate about what I do and I don't care about the money. If I studied nursing in Nigeria, if I studied nursing in Nigeria and I went to America and I'm still doing this nursing, it means I care about nursing. That's why I studied it in the university. And nursing is not easy. But when I studied banking and finance in Nigeria, I worked for 10 years in Zenith Bank. I am now a nurse in America. Now money carry me go there. No be passion. So it is unfair for that person to now say, Pella is everything money. Why are you a nurse? Why are you into IT?
And if you're not saying Pella is everything about money, I told you that I love what that boy is doing. We say that the way you be making this whole thing make it seem like life is all about not life. Like, is there anything you're doing that gives you money is all that matters.
Yes, you have proven me. 99% of Nigerian nurses in America are doing it only because of the money. So your point is for me and against you.
You've not been like, you know, sometimes you feel this, I'll be in my house, I can't even come for work, I don't want to go.
Because maybe you are comfortable.
There are so many of us that will tell every time to come to work. In fact, manager, do you like picking shifts?